Come on, Ruben.
Okay.
All right, welcome everyone. We're just here to for the summer comp at Pockets at Eddie's. I have Timmy here with me. How you going, Timmy?
Yeah, good, Sean. Good to see you here, mate. And yeah, welcome everybody to the penultimate evening of the JT Eddie's summer comp. And we have, Sean, if you want to announce the two teams.
We have stunners and we have international rulers. Now, just to let people know that don't know how it works, you've got 6-man teams, race to 19, and the teams are selected basically by an auction is how they do it. The captains basically buy their players, and you have your A player, B, C, D and E player, so you'll have a strong player.
Yes.
So yeah, they've just started a little bit before we actually got on live, so they have... Stunners have just won the first frame.
Yeah, Paul has just potted a black against the captain of the international rulers, John Rooney, and he'd be very happy with that. And to tell you what, how good has he been this year, though? I had not seen him before, but he's been a very steady player.
Paul's played very well, very well. He's a good potter. He played last week in the run up to the semi-final. He was a little bit nervous, I think, last week. Didn't play his 100% best, but so far I think tonight he's started off well. So we'll see how he goes tonight. But yeah, he's certainly come a long way in the last season or two. So who we got here? We got Gavin playing Michael Rubenstein.
Yeah, so Gavin Prendergast against Michael Rubenstein. So yeah, Gav will definitely be favourite to win this, but yeah, certainly Michael's knocked off a lot of captains this year. So,
he has. He pots well, Michael, when he gets going. And then we got another Michael on the other side, on the left-hand side table.
Yes.
Michael Rudsky.
Michael Rudsky, 2 off the break there for Michael.
The names will come up soon. We're just organising that at the moment. They will come up shortly. But if not, we know the players. We can say who they are, can't we, Timmy?
As far as I won't get all the surnames right, but yeah, Michael Rudsky's certainly correct.
Yeah, so if we look at the right-hand side, Gav's on yellow. He's got a bit of a chance here. It just depends on... Oh no, Michael's up there. Sorry, I thought that was Gav there for a sec.
Yeah, no, Michael's on reds.
He is on reds, yeah.
So you'll be happy if...
Yeah, I'm not sure about that shot.
No, he's... At least it's created some traffic around.
It has, but it's almost given him a bit of a free shot to get that yellow out next to the red there. If he wants to do that, that is.
It has actually, and do you reckon he's got enough angle to come off that and pot the yellow over the pocket? I reckon he has. He's not going for that.
No, he might be going for the off the cushion and pot the bottom one, maybe. Yeah,
gee, that's a gutsy shot.
It is.
He's held that perfectly, but he's not on.
I don't mind it, but I'm still wondering what he's going to do with that yellow next to the red.
I can't see in terms of where the context of this frame.
Unless he pots it up the top left-hand corner.
If he's taken the ball, so all Michael's balls are going to be on after this shot.
He's going to go for the top left-hand corner
here.
He's
backing himself, yeah.
Yeah, and it's
no good.
Nice try, but it's given Michael a good opportunity there on reds. Meanwhile, Dale Main here, he's on reds on the left-hand side.
Yeah, Dale certainly plays a good game. It's the first comp really where I've played against him a couple of times, but
he plays a solid game. He's fairly consistent.
Yep, I actually reckon he beat me more than I beat him this year.
Yeah, because we had a team in this competition, didn't we, Timmy?
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Sean and I were both both captains of.
It was good. Look, I had a lot of fun. I had a good team to play with, so we had a lot of fun, and we won some good games and lost some good games as well. So, but it's been good. So
yeah, Dale's shaving off this one and trying to leave a good.
It's not a bad leave. He's left there.
I can tell you what, it's a very good leave if he hasn't left that long yellow on.
I'd say he has
I
left
know
a
he's
long
left
yellow,
he
but,
has left that one.
but
Sorry, I
it's
didn't
not
say
an
that.
not an easy pot.
Yeah, but Michael's good enough to.
Oh, that was
gee,
close.
Just missed that. Probably just hit that a little bit too hard.
Yeah, and what we're going to see tonight is we're going to see different levels of playing because we've got different levels of players. The one thing I like about this summer comp is you've got players that wouldn't normally get to play with your Div 1s or your Div 2s and
Yeah,
so forth.
that's right.
So it's a good learning curve for the lower players to play with these guys.
Yes.
So
yeah.
which this comp brings out the best in some of these players, which is good to see.
Oh, gee, that's gone
nearly
close.
sunk the black on the right hand side there.
Yeah,
that was gutsy.
It's probably the best part about this comp is just that spread of capability through the divisions and how much the lower div players learn, and the fact that it's a draw at the start of the year as well. You're forcing people to play with people they haven't played with before, and
Correct.
Yeah, no, it's certainly good that way. Geez, he's left himself terrible there,
Dale.
Dale.
He seems to have snookered himself there.
He'll be very disappointed with that.
I think he'll get out of it, but what he's going to leave is another matter. Yeah.
He'll take that.
He will.
Semi-killage of that yellow on the rail. And also the red jumping up into the cluster up there. So that's a great...
sort of half blocked him, hasn't it? At least one of them.
Look, that's a great result.
It is.
Now, I don't know if Michael wants to pot this, but he has.
We're sitting here nice with a nice air conditioning on us, aren't we? So
yeah, we're just joking about that at the start of the night. Like I commentated on Wednesday night last week, and sat where Dan's sitting, which is much colder than what we're experiencing here. But yeah, that was forget how I referred to it, but yeah, that was killing me softly last week. That air conditioner. Yes. You're probably old enough to remember. What was it? What did I call it? Quite cold.
Quite cold.
Danny's saying I referred to it as quiet. I think I called it a vortex of death or something like that. But
well, being a brand new air conditioner, it's and right underneath it's pretty cold.
It's packing a punch.
It is.
Now you're old enough to probably killing me softly.
Yes.
Shirley Bassey. Who was that song?
I think so. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Oh, jeez. Look at that. Yeah, he's put his hand up, so you should.
Yeah, he has.
He's left himself a long yellow, Gavin has. Wow. And Dale is snookered here by the look of it, on the left.
Yeah.
And he has not got us, so it'll be ball in
hand. No, and
he's
got that dead ball out too, so Michael...
Ball in hand by Michael. Let's see which ball he chooses to go first, eh?
That changes the equation a bit for that frame here.
The two yellows on the left, personally, I'd be getting rid of those while I've got the opportunity, personally.
Yep, I don't mind him taking this one.
Tapping this one in, yes.
Just very...
Rolling the one up on the top left. And
Absolutely.
he's in good position. Just give himself an angle, that's all, on the next one.
Sean, do you reckon that to the cluster of red and yellow, that yellow past that red, do you reckon?
Into the yellow into the middle on the left? I'd say it would, yes. Yes. I'm calling it now that it will go into that middle pocket on the left.
My nemesis, Dennis Skamangas, has just wandered into the venue. Gosh, I was hoping he wouldn't turn up tonight, mate. But he's here. No, good on you, mate.
So, just 1 minute.
Would have come up in the...
So, Michael Rubenstein has a really good chance of going out here. He's got to go for the bottom right here. The top left will leave him onto the black, so he's definitely got to go for this one.
D, that's a big cut. Michael, he's got around that.
He nearly snookered himself, Michael did, but he's still...
Yeah, that white has landed very nicely for Michael there.
It has. Just has to come back and try and land as straight
And
as
it's
he can on the
forcing him
black.
to cut it perfectly. So
what a
Dale's
shot
done
by
well
Gavin.
there. He hit that a little bit full, Michael.
He did. He'll still be able to cut it in.
He can cut it in, but
what a shot by Gavin on the left.
that was a good. Yeah,
That
it was a
long
big
black.
shot.
He's Dale Main, sorry, I should say. I said Gavin, I did.
Oh, did you know
I
Dale?
got the names mixed up.
Yeah,
it's actually,
sorry.
it's actually
I'm
Dale
not
Main.
going to look, Sean. This is part of my recreation too. I'm not spending my whole night monitoring your your name remembering.
Oh, nice ball.
Yeah. Gee, I tell you what.
I'll get better as the night goes on. How's that, Tim?
Look, those two. The fact that John and Gav have lost those first two. Yeah, they're both big wins for the Stunners.
Well, yeah, Stunners definitely. That was a good win by Michael.
Big win. He's taken some scalps this year.
But Dale Main did get a win for international rulers, so that's okay. 2-1.
Yeah, he did.
It should be the score.
Yeah, it says 2-1. Yeah.
No, that one finished first.
Did we get confirmation that audio was coming through?
That's the rumour I've heard.
Oh, we did.
I wouldn't trust him.
So we'll find out. We are trying to work on the names to come through. Oh, we got some name come up there. So that whiz would be Adam Wadinsky. That's who that'd be on the Stunners.
On there? No, I'm not sure. Hang on, I'll look here. Oh, it says S. Stewart.
So yeah, Christian Stewart versus Adam Wadinsky on the left.
That's just fair.
Yeah, so we're just working at the technical part to get the names, and now they're coming up. So Scott versus Peter is on the right hand side. So it's all working, Timmy. We've got the names all sorted.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
Now I've got no excuse to get the names mixed up. So Adams went for the yellow there, and
Okay, so is that table closed on the left there?
well, no. I think it's still open on the left. So Pete's just broken there. I'll just see. Pete did get a ball, but he hasn't potted one yet. He just potted one off the break. So
Yeah, okay.
So he's yet to select a ball, which to me probably will go yellows, I would say, but we'll see.
Now tell me, what Wiz here on table 2?
That's Adam Wadinsky, yes.
Oh, of course.
Yes, that's what Wiz is.
Gee, is that?
I think they've just put that in pool stat because this comes off pool stat, the name.
Ah,
so
gotcha.
The
When
captain
did he
would have
become the Wiz?
the captain would have just put Wiz, as a name.
That's
Maybe
not-
Adam Wadinsky's too long. I don't know.
That's not helping. Look, I've known Adam for a long time, and the fact that I don't know who that is shows you that's not helping anybody.
Yeah, that's all it is. Because
Okay.
this all feeds back from pool stat. So if anybody does want to check the scores, they can look on pool stat.
Yeah. Have you ever heard him referred to as Wiz?
I've heard people say it.
Oh,
but
have you?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, but
I'm not saying he's not a Wiz. I'm sure he would like to think of himself as
he's a better
Wiz.
player than me. That's for sure. But yeah, no, he's a pretty good player, Adam. He plays pretty well. That's a nice pot by Scotty there on the right hand side.
Yeah, and on the left-hand side here, so Christian, the only thing about potting that ball, if he's going to take this cut on,
He's potting himself into trouble,
he
to be
is.
perfectly
I mean,
honest.
he might get lucky and get a left-hand ricochet off that yellow, but you wouldn't want to
He's-
bank on it. So he's got a right-hand cannon and missed the pot, so look, he would have liked for that red to have fallen
I mean,
a bit neater.
in fairness, there's both work on the yellows or the reds on both sides anyway. So, but we'll see what Adam decides to do. But
And Adam will be loving that red's gone where it's gone as well. Just
Yeah, Adams. I think Adams experienced enough to sort of play the right balls when needed, I would say. Meanwhile, Scotty on the right-hand side is having a good think about these balls. I don't mind the reds on the right-hand side, but he does have one sort of a problem red on the left, but we'll see. He's developed. He's
not only developed that, he has potted that. He will take that result.
Absolutely, that was his trouble ball. So
good luck to him. Like, he did play that well. He made full contact on that ball, which is what he was aiming for. So that's still a very good shot, even though it did have an ounce of luck with it.
Definitely a nice shot, Timmy. I agree.
Look, I reckon he can stun this in. I think his most difficult ball at the moment is possibly the one near the black. Although saying that does pass that yellow to the bottom right corner as well.
If he could stun across into the yellow, he'd be in a good position, I think.
No, I think he'll just stun it and leave the ball where the red is, and then just just roll that next red into the left middle. Yeah, that's perfect. You can just take that neatly now.
Yeah, he could take that centre one near the black, which will, if he just comes out a bit, he's on both balls, whichever way it goes, up or down.
Yeah, and I think the white even gets around that black at any rate. I think what Scotty will be thinking about now is what sequence he wants to take these next two.
Oh, he's missed the middle one though.
Wow, I didn't even watch that was going in. Scotty is a very good potter, and he'll be disappointed he missed that one.
He is. He didn't have to do a lot there, really.
No, I'm surprised he just didn't tap that in.
Yeah.
Because he could have rolled that top one in, and
yeah, and had the last red for the black down the bottom.
Did you see that one hit the rail a long way up and still nearly went in? So these are different tables, everybody, to what we spent the whole year playing on.
They are, yes.
So you actually just can't roll the ball down and expect it to cover. You have to deliberately miss that shot now.
There's probably a lot of players out there that would have played on these sort of tables, because keep in mind they are JR's tables, and he's put his tables all over the countryside.
No, this is a different beast. Like this set of JR tables, and we played on them for the Fletcher Challenger this year.
Yep.
No, I don't think they're a lot like any of his previous tables. Yeah, they're good tables.
I think they're beautiful tables,
yeah,
personally. I play nice on them. I think the pockets are nice, and they're forgiving, if that makes sense, I think.
Yeah, they are, but when I'm saying that, the rails, you can put a ball down the rail, but they're by no means, they're not buckets either. I think it's really
much more improvement than what was here before, because you could run a ball down the rail on the tables that were here before, and they weren't going in.
You couldn't even, if you had a ball on the rail, you couldn't even put it in with your hand on the tables.
Correct. So. They weren't the best of tables that were here, but that's okay. They've got all new tables here now. They're a lot better. So, but back to this match.
He's tried to cut that in, and that's not what he wanted. But oh gee, Scotty's apologising on table one there.
He's definitely got the opportunity to go out here. I'm saying that red on the left does go. Maybe it might have to come off the cushion onto the yellow, maybe, but we'll see. Yeah. Yeah, I thought it might have had to hit the yellow and bounce in, but
yeah, I didn't even think he would have gone for that, but
if I'm Pete here, I'm gonna try loss of turn, maybe. He might not need to.
Yeah, and look, Pete's rightly checked to see how if that red, if he can get to the potting angle of that red, and he's just going to run off this yellow here, I think. Not sure what he's worried about. He's probably just trying to concentrate on where that yellow's going to go. Oh no, he has tried to pot that.
Yeah, I think he was just trying to concentrate on the pot.
That's a good result though. He's awkward queuing over that yellow.
Well, he's forced him to go for the one on the bottom right, hasn't he? So
yeah, but yeah, good luck.
Yeah, he's not going
to.
He's going to get this red out.
Saying that, he can just run up to the red over the pocket and not pot it.
Oh, what an attempt.
Is that gonna go in off the white?
It's going to go back where it was.
I think it's.
It's almost like it. Yeah, it's almost like it never moved.
It has gone back almost identically to where it was.
Well, it's going to double this, I think.
No, I think he's going to run off it and
Yep.
I didn't hate just to run off that and pot the red over the pocket to leave the snooker there.
He
Don't
could
know why I
have,
didn't
but
think
the
of that.
white would have ran up, left him on the other, red up the top.
Nah,
most
I
likely.
could be wrong, but
maybe.
I think no, I don't. No, pot the red with the white.
Oh, with the white,
Yeah,
yes.
just
I'm with you,
shave
yeah.
off it and,
now I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's does not
Scotty-
want to. No, it's all in hand.
No, that's not the worst thing either. Just does not want to upset that little cluster there for the time being.
Well,
And it is one of the annoying parts of this rule set. Yeah, just that intention with those shots, and yeah, obviously
see,
Scotty was trying
if
to
I'm
get
Scotty
that, but
now, I'm playing loss of turn. Every day of the week, I'm playing loss of turn here. Because one, it'll force him to get his red out of the way for you, basically.
Yeah, sorry if you're Peter, you're saying.
Peter, sorry.
Yeah.
Peter, yes.
It's not the easiest shot here, though. No.
Wow.
Yeah, because he really had to cut that in with the object ball, and that's not an easy shot.
I didn't think he'd get that yellow in there, to be honest.
Gee, oh wow, that's a
a
big
nice
pot, but
pot.
that does not help him.
No.
He would have been much better running off that to the left, not leaving a pot on.
Play a bit of safety.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
and or even a bit more aggressive, just full table double to come and cover this.
That's
right
why I
bottom
like the loss
pocket.
of turn, because it wouldn't have given him a shot and it
Yeah.
would have forced him to get that red out. But see what he does. He's going for the double.
Oh, gee,
Wow.
it's good that he's moved that ball.
It was
Where's
an
it
ambitious
gone?
shot.
It was ambitious. If he hasn't, look,
Well, Scotty's got the.
the only thing
Red
now,
down.
Scott here, if you're looking at the table, I mean, he can play a shot to nothing here if he wants, but I don't think he will. He'll just back
He just
himself
needs
to
to
roll
run through
this
a
in,
little bit for the middle. That's all.
and he's potted that well.
Yeah. Now he just has to work out exactly
Yeah.
where he wants to put the black.
And he's
now.
got lots. That black's going to every pocket that you can see there.
He could screw back a bit.
Oh, sorry, we haven't.
He'll probably screw back here.
We haven't watched that table. Christian has beat the Stunners captain, and apologies for
That's a-
Christian for not commentating your frame the last few shots, but
That's a massive win.
mate, that you are getting embraced all round, and you thoroughly deserve that, because
That's
in
a
any
massive
grand
win.
final you play. Yeah, sorry, Danny's just giving us a tutorial here. Oh, yep. Ah. That's for the scoring. Yep.
That was a fantastic win there by.
No, that's huge. And remember, the international rulers have already had John Rooney there, captain, and Gavin beaten.
That's
and
correct.
then for Christian to come in and knock off
Adam Medinsky.
the
That's
Wiz,
a huge win.
that is a huge win, and that levels it up. And we've had 3 scalps taken already tonight.
Correct. And see if Pete can cut this in.
I think he was trying to get it inside the
You
black
reckon that
there.
cut would go? I reckon that cut would have went. I don't know. It was a bit. I reckon it would
he'll
have.
be, and I think where it started coming undone for Pete there, just that choice of shot
Well,
when he
hasn't-
had a couple of balls left.
He's left him along on the black, so let's
He
see what he
has.
does here. Oh,
Yeah,
he's
he
gone.
did-
I can't see what
oh,
happened.
hang
there.
on.
Nah, the white hasn't gone. His head's in
No,
the way.
on the blacks.
Oh,
gee,
he's left him
that's
fat on.
Fat on everything. And Pete's just got to keep his cool here and stay still. A little bit jabby,
Yeah,
but
I
he
think
stayed
Pete
still
will
enough.
get this from here. I'm pretty
Yeah, no,
confident
it's
he'll
good.
get
Once
this.
he overhits the
And over on the other side,
Black
we've
and
got Eva and Kerry.
Actually, didn't want to hit that much harder. That's a big win, and that's good. Gee, is that another scalp?
Well, it is a bit because Scotty's their A player, so it is a bit of a scalp. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Absolutely.
I haven't looked at the sheet, but I've got a feeling that the captain and the A have all been beaten in the first round on both sides.
Scotty has, John Rooney has, or John Rooney's captain.
And Gav has.
Gav, yeah.
And Adam was
correct. Yeah, all the A players have lost their first frame.
And captains.
And captains, yes. So, yeah, back to this one here. We've got Kerry Frew playing Eva at the moment. I haven't really seen who's on what colour. Have you seen who's on what colour team or what?
No.
We'll find out in a minute when he takes a shot.
It's interesting with that table 2 shot now, looking at the car park, which has been substantially affected by the fires next door.
Yeah, it's not the best view in the world, is it, Tim?
But I'm looking at that too. There's already a cyclone fence beyond that temporary fence. Why can't they open the car park?
No, they have to close the car park because the wall might collapse, if you know what I mean. They've got to keep a space between the burnt wall and people's cars.
Yeah, but can't an engineer just look at that wall and think, they'll be okay?
I wouldn't trust an engineer. I'd rather have that fence there, thank you. I'm not parking my car there.
Especially Danny with all his video equipment too.
Yeah. So Kerry's got ball in hand. He is on yellows because he was potting a yellow before. We'll probably focus on the left one for now, for a minute.
Yep.
Since the right-hand one's got a huge cluster going at the moment with John Rooney and Michael Rubin.
Oh, gee. Oh, he is absolutely. I know we're focusing on the other table, but John Rooney has had a slice of luck there. He's just missed his slam to the middle, and it's Jordan gone in the opposite centre.
Kerry Frew's got a little bit of trouble here on these yellows.
I think he can still get through to that one on the bottom right corner there.
Maybe, but he's not going to go for it. I don't know. He's going to go off the cushion here. Oh no, he's not.
Yeah, that was on. Yep.
Yeah. It's not going to need a cushion. That's going to be a foul.
No, that is going to be a foul, but
and he's tied up a red as well at the same time.
He has.
So now it's Eva's go on red.
So have we got umpires here tonight?
They have. All games have umpires. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I just saw
Yeah. Yes.
Ball get picked up.
I don't mind that. It would have probably tried to leave him off that yellow, but.
So you reckon that goes to bottom?
Well, he cut
I
that.
think it does.
Maybe cut that.
No,
across
it goes
the middle.
bottom right. It does go bottom right.
It does too. Yeah. However, the Reds are in a really good spot though. They're all open. They've all got pockets on the left.
He's going to have to get some equipment here, Kerry, to cut that other yellow in. How do you back yourself with the rest, Sean?
I can. Most shots I can shoot okay. I don't like it when I have to shoot over a ball and I have to use the other one and I have to try and shoot over a ball.
Oh, the spider.
Yeah. I've never liked that. The rest I'm okay with. What about you?
Look, I used to be terrible. I did it a couple of years of snooker, which, because I'm so short, every second shot I played.
Yeah, I was about to say, you use
every
the rest a lot more than I would.
Yeah, it was with the rest, so I had to use it a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not too bad, but...
Eve will be a little bit disappointed with that one, I think. Oh, gee, he's got a bit lucky there. He overhit that Kerry, but has got absolutely blessed with all parts of that shot.
Just trying to work out... Did he have 2 shots then? No, he didn't have 2 shots.
No.
I didn't see what happened.
No, Eva jumped back in and missed her.
I didn't see. Sorry, I wasn't even looking at that table then. So
yeah.
Okay.
But no, he overhit that cut, and now he. Oh, hang on. I think he's just okay.
He might be okay.
I think he's just, and he's killed that red too. But no, that's fine. Gee.
Yeah. Wow.
He will take that.
A little bit unlucky there for Eva, I think. But Kerry did pot some good balls.
Look, for his first, look, he's one of the lower div players.
He is.
That his first frame in a prelim. He did pot well that frame, so yeah, credit to Kerry there.
Well, that'll put international rulers 5-2 in front. So
Is it 5-2 or 4-2?
it should go to 5-2 because it hasn't moved since.
Is it 5 on the trot?
I think so. Yeah, it would be because I'm just going to hang on.
Going to grab the mouse?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll work over here. So you reckon I need to click that? Sorry, viewers, I'll just turn this off for a tick. No, this one here. Just shift your finger. So if I click this one, Danny? Yeah. Yeah. Ah.
Right, we just worked out how to change the name. So yeah. Oh, we've worked that out, Timmy. Yeah.
Just going to check my audio. Hang on. Yeah, that's a good idea.
So John Rooney's on yellow on the right hand side. Let's see what he does. So if Michael can pot this and just drop down low of that red hand side, the red on the left hand side there. He just needs to drop down low. Let's see if he can do it. Well, we needed to come a bit lower than that, but it was a nice try.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's been 4 ups.
Have Adam, the captain, standing next to me. How you feeling, Adam? You good?
Still good. Yeah, it happens. It's,
Oh, of course it does. Oh, it's early days. There's plenty of time left. Don't worry about that. But yeah, we'll just try to work out the names and getting the names up properly. And that.
I played one good shot last night.
Do you want to jump on for 2 secs?
Adam's just going to jump on just for a few secs because with us. How are you going, Adam?
Yeah, good mate. It's a bit disappointed to lose my first, but resetting and the guy made a good out. What's his name?
Christian.
Christian, yeah, he made a good out. I mean, there's not much you can do when I fought hard. Just wasn't quite on point, and you've got to be on point. So
That you do. And look, it's a frame of pool. Anything can happen sometimes. And but I think at the moment you've got Paul playing Dale Main. He's potted some good balls, Paul, so far. So is Dale. He's playing well.
I mean, to get to where we are, like there's got to be some improvements and some consistency.
Yeah. And over on the right-hand side, Rubik's is playing John Rooney at the moment. John's on yellows.
I didn't see what happened. I think Rubik's had a ball to the middle where he could have top spin through and made position for the ball.
Correct. He needed to drop low of that ball. That's what he needed to do, but he just didn't get quite down there. But
going up and down here, probably better to go off the side and try to block the black.
And he's got nowhere near any of it. So John's got ball in hand.
John can clear the yellow that's near the red now, then play the ball that's near the black to that middle, and
absolutely,
it's A, B, C, D.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I expect John of his play, he should be able to get these.
Yep.
Yeah, he's just got to get that middle one, and the rest are pretty drop-ins, really.
I don't know why he's making it more difficult by playing it with stun or screw here, because obviously the next shot you wanted to play was
the one on the right-hand side.
Yeah, it just made it a little bit more difficult. If you roll through that, it makes it out a lot easier.
If he'd hit that just a little bit above centre, that would have done it. He would have been fine. Because now he's going to cut it through, and the white's going to be travelling up up a little bit. He might not be able to. He still should be okay, but he's made it a little bit more awkward than he needed to.
Land anywhere but in off here, and he should still be okay.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, see, he didn't
Yep.
need to come all the way up there,
Yep.
but he still should be okay. So, what do you think of this one on the left-hand side here at the moment?
Well, there's obviously a lot of play. There's a lot of jaw snooker opportunity.
Wow, did not see that on the right. That's
Only time will tell if it is actually jaw or not. He should be okay.
It's hard to tell from this camera angle,
He
but
should be okay. Yeah, he's down right straight away, so he should
yeah,
be okay.
yeah. It was well, it's a win for John Rooney. So he's
So international rules have got to jump on us. The reason I'm in commentary and not supporting my team is because last week I supported the team fairly hard, and the team's not used to that. So I'm taking a little bit of a step back and not putting as much pressure on them this week.
let him relax a bit more,
Let them relax a bit more.
and they'll probably, you'll find they'll just play a bit better. And it's only just after the first round, isn't it? So
Yep.
there's plenty of time. Paul's in a good position here.
Bit of. Yeah.
Has he found that yet? Oh, a little bit further would have been perfect. He still should be okay. He can pop this top one.
But then where does the black live? That's the question. Is he going to have the wrong angle? Or is he going to give himself... I mean, unless he plays it with screw. If he plays this top, then plays the other one and screws into the yellow.
Yeah, I was just looking at that. Just bumps into
But
the
it's
yellow.
but it's a big shot. It's a big shot from full length or three-quarter length of the table.
Yeah, correct. He wants to bring the white back to where the blue spot is, really, to give him a reasonable shot on it.
To screw that, because that black does go to the middle if he can find that. If he can
Correct.
find that.
If he can just get the white back to around about the blue spot on the right angle, he should be okay. He hasn't hit it hard enough. Or
You don't want to stick
It's
together.
actually probably better that it didn't go in under these circumstances. It gives him a bit more time to...
It does. And Dale's still got a few yellows to work out yet.
Best I could do.
So the best shot here, obviously, for Dale is to block the pocket and snooker in the same shot. It's a shot to nothing. If he pots it, it's not ideal to pot this ball.
No, if he puts it over the pocket and leaves the white there, it's perfect.
Like that.
Exactly right.
That's spot on.
Yep. Because now, Paul is snookered. Look, he can get out of the snooker, but it's what he does to get out of it, to be perfectly honest. He's going to open it up for Dale if he does, I reckon.
Yeah, you've got to play out of the snooker to the long ball. I think you don't want to muck around. The last thing you want to do is open up that ball, the yellow ball.
That's
near the
exactly
black.
what I think he's going to
You've
do.
got to hit a rail after you make contact with it.
Correct. And that's what I'm saying. It's
But,
well, he might have a result. Let's see.
he's got a result.
He's got traffic there, so that's
Yep.
a result.
Half a result because his red ball's still dead, so he can still
Correct.
be played with for a bit longer. But dangerous shot to play on.
It is, but in fairness, Dale played a good shot to put him in that position. So it's, you got Michael Rudsky on the right hand side and Christian Stewart. That'd be an interesting match.
Yep.
Michael Rudsky, you've had him in your team this year. He's played really well, hasn't he?
He's improved a lot. He was at the top of the Group D players, like as far as points go.
Yep.
That was one of the reasons why I picked him. So I hadn't seen him play really much before.
Yes.
And he's really gone from a player that just played on natural potting ability to now trying to put a lot more control into his game now, as you can see. So being a lot more thoughtful and being a lot more measured.
I played on a team with him a couple of seasons ago, and he actually played pretty well, but he's certainly improved since then.
Yep.
And it's good to see, and that's what this comp does. It brings out the lower players to play with the higher division players, and they learn a lot over the season, you know. And
it is one of the things that we love about this comp is bringing the players up, whether it be for our club or for another club. It really is about cultivation of pool and making players better.
yes,
Obviously, it works to our advantage as a club, but we do get a lot of players from
different clubs or different
clubs
venues and
playing,
so forth.
and they love it. I mean, it's such a being a draft system. It's such a fair comp. So.
Well, I couldn't count. There was a lot of games this season that was a 1917, like one or two frames the difference. No, there hasn't been many sides that have just smacked each other, you know.
Yeah. Yep.
that's a testament to how well it's working.
So did you get a good
So,
We're talking.
so we're Dale's on these yellows here, but he hasn't potted that for the reason of that yellow on the left-hand side.
Dale's trying to keep control. All his balls pot now. One foul, and that yellow ball that's near the black goes into the middle pocket.
That's right. Even a loss of turn won't help him here, I don't think. However, and I don't even think the skill shot's on, to be honest. So, see what Paul decides. He might double it back, maybe. I don't even think he can.
I still think potting if you can get the angle even, you can decide if you can put that red onto the yellow and get the white ball as close to the red that's over the bottom corner pocket.
Yeah, the top left there. Yeah,
it sort of restricts the movement. That's a bad.
Yeah, that's open it up.
You don't want to open it up.
No.
So that's why I was saying we see side and hit it with some purpose to get the white ball down the other end. Yeah.
However, in saying that, Dale's still got to get to that top left-hand yellow. Like, he's got to make that transition to get up there. So it'll be interesting to see how he does that.
Look, in all honesty, if you play the ball that's over the corner pocket here,
come back
and screw down to the ball in the middle, then you've got A, B, C, D pretty easy. So cheat the pocket to the right on the corner pocket here.
Yep.
Screw down the table, like just
and play the top one straight away.
Roll that ball into the middle, and then you're on for the out.
Correct. Leave that one next to the black last, is what you're saying. Yeah. See what he's going to do here. Yeah, he's done that, and it's kicked out nicely for him.
Yeah. That's perfect. I mean, that's not perfect because you've got slightly negative angle to the ball.
A couple more rolls down, he would have been in a much better position, but he still should be okay.
Yeah.
Touching ball, time running.
But if he misses any of these shots, which I don't think he'll miss this one personally, but if he misses the one near the black, he could be in trouble.
This is sort of a shot where you're thinking in your head, like you need to play this, you need to play it confidently, but you don't want to play it confidently where you got to play it with stun or just
he's tried to get on the black is what he's tried to do.
So you got to stun it right, or you got to roll it in with confidence. So you want to play it confidently, and it can go wrong on that basis.
Well, we just saw it can, because if he'd have just popped that dead weight, he probably wouldn't have had a great black in the end. So
now, Paul, he definitely wants to play the ball down the end there.
I'll be playing the top left. Absolutely, because then you can work your way down to the black a bit easier. Yeah, that's a nice shot.
And then you just roll this ball in and play the black in the middle.
Yes.
And if you miss it, you leave. If you miss the black, you're sort of leaving your opponent on a double to make. So.
Correct. It's an opportunity that got away from Dale, I think. That's possible, this one.
Oh, 100%.
It's one I would have thought he would have potted, but we all miss sometimes. So I didn't see that.
It's a lot more complicated than what it needs to be. And
I don't know why he just didn't drop it in.
If you play you want, and this is another conundrum because you want to play this to the middle because it's the easiest shot to play because it's the closest pocket in your back yourself. But doing that also leaves your opponent
on if you miss.
So
where if he'd have just dropped that in, he would have done exactly what you were talking about before.
Yeah.
And
so if you play it long, you don't leave your opponent a ball you sit over the pocket, but you're giving your opponent a chance to make that double.
Correct. He's got it though. It was a nice pot though in the end. So that was well played by Paul. But either way, I thought Dale should have had that personally, but it's a frame that got away from Dale, so never mind.
Thanks for that, guys.
That's all right.
Switch you back over to Timmy.
We're going to see you on TV in a minute. That'll be fun. All right. Thanks, Adam, for that. We'll see you later. And Timmy is back. Hi, Timmy.
I am back.
Had a good break, have you? Had a good relax?
Just,
you good? Did you have a sleep or what?
No. I was catching up with a couple of the other captains. Adam was commentating, but John Rennie and Gav.
Oh, yes.
Scotty Wilson as well. But John was very happy with his team turning around that first round, but having their top two players lose their first two frames and then to win the next 4 or 5, he just said that's just a sign of a team and a really good indicator for tonight for them. So
I don't think each side are going to have their own way all night. I don't think. We do have a few people watching, which is nice to see.
Gee, Paul Manning's black to middle there was pretty good.
That was nice,
he hit it. He had a really bad positional shot off that corner
me and
red.
Adam were just talking about that. Yeah.
And I thought he should have just rolled it top in a over to leave a double, and but no, he left.
Well, I didn't expect him to pot the red and screw right across the way the white come across the table.
Yeah.
I thought he was just going to drop it in and pot the black back to the middle on the right-hand side. But it is what it is. He got it, and it was a nice black to finish. So now we've got Adam Madinsky playing now, who was just on the commentary with me. He's playing Peter Irwin.
Yeah, Michael's just missed that turnover shot there, which gives
Christian's on the red.
Christian a bit of a breath to have a go here.
And Christian is their E player as well, so he's their.
He's their E player.
He might be the D player. I'm not sure.
He is. Because I tell you what, the 2 times we played against international rulers, I'm sure he didn't play. I've just barely seen him, so
well, it could have been away that week or
yeah,
something.
it might have been away,
know.
but if he's a D or E player,
I'm pretty sure he's a D or E player. I'm pretty
he is
sure.
good value.
Yeah, he pots okay. He's he's coming a long way. He's getting better, but he's one that puts a bit of work in and really tries hard.
That's a good
and he's in a good position here.
You know what? Any player who wears a glove that's a lower level player.
I wear a glove. What are you on about?
Yeah, I know, but you're you. And you're not a lower level player.
Yeah.
But yeah, just if someone's just invested or knows what a glove is, they're going to be able to more than hit a ball, I think.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, has he come back enough?
No,
yes, he has.
He has come back, but
he can cut that in the middle.
I like how he knew that he had to give that a bit to get the white out.
Look, one more roll across, he would have been much more easier, but he's giving him a shot on it.
He takes that result. Look, half a ball shorter and he's in all sorts. But
no, I mean one more roll longer.
It would have been perfect, but he's coming across the line of that black. He will take that result every single day of the week.
Well, he's got a shot at it.
It's more than a shot. He will back himself to pot this, and I think he will pot this.
I think he will, actually.
So we've got a perfect view on how still he's going to be too. Just watching his.
Nice. Oh,
no,
wow. I actually thought that was in there for a split second.
No, I didn't think it was. He was too long over that. As soon as someone's had 4 or 5 feathers at a ball and they've been down on the shot more than 5 or 6 seconds.
Just for that split second, I thought he had it.
Yeah, and he jumped out of that shot, and I think it would do him well to watch that. And he's taken the pressure off now, because really, if he can run that up in or over,
he'll be in a commanding position.
It's a tough out for Michael from there.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether Michael was going for the pot there or the snooker. I'm not sure what his mind was there, but
he nearly got the snooker.
He nearly got the snooker, yeah. But for Christian, I agree, Timmy. He just runs this over the pocket. If it goes in, great. If it doesn't, it's over the pocket, and that puts a lot of pressure on Michael. And I don't think Christian will hit this too hard anyway, I'm pretty sure.
I could be wrong. Maybe that's Christian's normal routine, to stay a long time down on the shot.
He does, yeah. Oh, yeah, he doesn't play quick, no.
I want to say quick, but once he's down on the shot...
He does take a while, yes.
Okay.
Yes, he does play like that. Yeah. See, now he's in a good position, because that's saying to Michael, well, you pot out or I'm going to win this game.
I think Michael's going to go...
Unless he snookers him.
He is going to go the snooker.
But he's going to try the snooker, I'm pretty sure. And he's in on that was always tricky, that snooker.
He's very disappointed there. And look, to be honest, I'm a bit surprised the white did find its way, but...
yeah, it was always in off if you don't hit them right.
Well done, Christian.
Yes.
You've got the job done for your team there.
Yeah, he's a steady player, Christian. He doesn't do anything reckless, if that makes sense. So
6-3 to the Rulers after a 2-0 initial deficit.
Peter and Adam are still going at it at the other side. Peter's on red, as you can see.
Yeah, we have not given that frame a lot of attention. So sorry if the coteries of...
Peter did say to us that don't look at his head, top of his head. He did say that to us.
How did that not drop?
Oh, it should have went.
When did Wiz change back to Adam Wiz?
I think I think the technician fixed that.
After my comment. No one ever listens to me. That's very... you did it. Yeah, so you wouldn't have liked it. I didn't like it. I didn't know who it was. No, I've known him for a long time not to know that. Okay.
At least you've learned something today, Timmy.
I have. Oh, geez,
Oh,
doubles
that was
just
nearly.
missed there to the near jaw.
So yeah, Peter's got a good chance here.
Peter Orwin, these balls are available, and Adam, with missing that double, has left him on the plant. That's... Yeah, he probably didn't want that in because he would have wanted to work the white back down, but he's still very neatly on
He's
this.
left him a long shot.
He has, but it's
not a relatively hard shot, really.
saying that he can't just drop this in. He's got to get
No,
that
he's got to
white
come round.
in and out a bit.
I couldn't tell whether you went
He's-
for this shell or
He
the
hasn't
red.
hit that
He's got-
correctly. He
Yeah.
he might have had a result there, and
Adam's tapping the table in
he is.
congratulations, but I would not accept that. Congratulations.
No.
I would be issuing an apology.
I agree with you there, Timmy. But Adam's a good sport that way.
He is a good
knows.
sport. Yeah, he says.
Look, I got no issue. He'll get out of this snooker, no problem at all. But he's just got to try and either leave the white long or, well, really try and pot it. To be honest.
Adam's been my captain before. He does definitely put time into working out angles off doubles and reverse doubles. He's definitely tried to pot that.
Timmy, I've just been told on the right-hand side here, someone's failure to nominate it, I think. Is that someone just told me? Is that what's happened? Okay. Oh, okay.
So hang on, the referee got told to what?
So someone hasn't. One of the players on the right-hand side, from what we're hearing, hasn't nominated. Oh, Kerry didn't nominate it. The referee
okay.
called a foul on him because he didn't nominate on the right-hand side. Okay. We were concentrating on the left-hand side. We didn't see what happened there.
Look, and
But-
that's
Well, it's Kerry's go now, and he's.
that is a big call in the final. He's fouled there. I hope that
sure.
hasn't thrown him off his game there.
Well, he certainly has fouled. So it's,
Tell you what, if I'm umpiring, I'd be very, very loath to make that call.
I mean,
Look,
it
it
is
has
in the
to be-
it is in the rule though, and if the umpire wasn't sure what ball you're going for, or the player, or like it is in the rules, but we didn't see the shot, to be honest, because we were
But we'll
talking
just
about
get,
the left-hand frame.
just get behind the line of the shot. I mean, the chance, unless they've miscued the shot, on a pool table, a 7 by 3.5 pool table.
Yeah,
If even if balls are 2 inches apart, the chances of you missing something you're aiming at are very low.
but
just-
that was a ref, that was a ref's call, and that's
Yeah.
fine. We didn't see the shot.
We
so-
didn't see the shot, and look, that
that's
might have
a-
been a long shot where the balls were ridiculously close together.
Yeah.
But it's
Either
certainly
way-
err on the side of not calling that one.
While we've been talking, Peter's potted a nice double there on the Reds,
He has potted a nice double.
and he's got the out here against Adam.
Yes.
So
Yeah, that's a nice cut there too by Scotty. He's just that white.
it's come a bit
just-
too far.
How the hell has
Wow.
that white found its way behind that yellow?
That's a little bit stiff there for
That
Scotty.
is just as Danny Lynch has just said. The pool gods have intervened on that table.
They certainly have. That's a nice shot by
No, he
Peter.
has under-hit it a bit, but he's still on the cut.
Yeah, he'd be able to cut that. He should be able to cut that. And,
So,
and I think the yellow will. I think the yellow will stop him anyway. Like he can almost cut that and run into the yellow.
He can. He might have to screw off it a little bit.
Yeah, I think Peter will be able to cut that for sure. And the yellow will actually help him, to be honest.
So Kerry on yellows is. I'm just watching Peter on the black here.
He should be able to cut this nicely. Yeah,
He
nice.
has. Wow.
And to see how the yellow played big there, it
That
just
did.
slowed the
You
white
called
down.
that well, Sean. And
So yeah, that was a big win against Adam.
yeah, Captain Courageous Adam the Wisniewski.
It was.
But yeah,
International
he played
rules have come here to play, haven't they?
have.
They're certainly. And just so people know, whoever wins this match this week, they get to play the Lynch Mob next week, which is Dan Lynch's side.
It is Dan Lynch's
They made
side.
the grand final. So, yeah, that'll be either one of these sides that play Dan Lynch's side. It's going to be a classic next week. So,
Yeah, and I was just talking to Adam about Lynch Mob, and yeah, they've had the wood over the Stunners this year. They've beaten them. You've beaten their Stunners a couple of times, haven't you, Danny? Yep.
Well, they kicked our butts team twice. Like my team,
Your team's butts.
Yeah,
yeah.
I think we lost 2016 to them or something like that. It was.
Yeah.
We gave it a good go. Don't get me wrong, but they were a little bit too strong for us.
Now. Yeah.
Put it together for us.
He did. Yeah, you didn't even turn up to the drafting night, did you?
No.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that.
I said, so give me Brian, and I don't know the rest of the bill. You can pick someone.
Now, Kerry has got himself together here and has taken these first couple of yellows in this sequence very neatly. He's just got to get a good angle on this next one. I think he's just got past where he needs to go.
He can, yeah.
He's
that's
hit,
a nice
he
shot.
has.
That's a nice shot.
That's very nice.
I do like that.
Gee, credit to Kerry. He would have been disappointed about what happened earlier in the frame. Geez, had a go there, and that's no good.
I don't know why you would do that. I just thought you had the shot to the middle right
I just
on the
think
black.
he's been a bit freewheeling. Todd's.
I don't think that's touching.
It's certainly much better if it is.
Oh, if it's touching,
He called
he
touching.
did call touching, did he? Okay.
So Kerry just has to hit a rail here.
Correct. A little bit lucky it was touching. That's he's definitely snookered him there.
Yeah, snookered, and that's not a.
It's not the easiest snooker to get out of.
Yeah, I don't know if he's even got a single cushion escape up the top with the jaw there. I could be wrong. No, I am wrong. He does have it.
Well, Gavin's playing Eva on the left-hand side here. Now, Gavin lost his first frame, and so did Eva. So that's a nice attempt there by Scott. He got out of the snooker. That's not bad.
No, he'll be happy. And the fact that the whites
that's a good shot by Scotty. Really,
going
from
up
where he
in the
was.
jaw.
Kerry will just go for the double here. If I know Kerry.
I don't mind I don't like that shot. I felt he just had a safety to pop the black out to the middle and just run the white against the other jaw to
he could
leave
have
a
played
ridiculous
it that way,
cut.
If that was me,
Yeah.
I would have went for the double myself. But that's.
No, I think he might have rushed it a bit.
I think
now I
yeah.
just can't.
Well, he just needs
now,
to pot this
now
and get up for
Scotty,
the black now.
Scotty would love to win this one after what happened in the first frame.
Yeah, I would have put a little bit of bottom left on that just to bring it up a little bit more. Yeah, just to get it up maybe halfway up the table. Just give you a bit easier
I'm
shot.
not going to disagree with you there, Sean.
I'd say you would have done the same thing.
Let's see how still he can stay on this one, Sean.
I think Scotty should be able to get this pot. Yeah.
And he has.
Yeah.
Gee, that was.
Well,
pretty-
that's.
Nah, he'll be.
I
Very
mean, look,
happy
that's
he's
good
got
for
that.
Scotty because he did lose his first. That'll give him that little bit more confidence. It's always good to win your first frame on the night.
Oh no, that's his second frame. Oh, his first win for the night. Yeah, yes, you're right. Yeah.
Yes. Now Gavin's just missed that red, so Eva's on yellow here. So if I'm Eva, I'm going for this top yellow ball to develop that personally. The one up the top.
Eva's nicely potted that. Yeah, definitely wants to deal with both of her rail balls before she takes too many of these yellows.
That's what I'm saying. I would have dealt that with the top one first of all, but she might have another plan, but we'll see how we go. Nice pot.
Yeah, definitely cued through that well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
definitely does not want to take all of these yellows from the middle and
that's what I'm saying. Taking that one up the top first of all, you've still got
she's gonna
traffic
take it
around
now.
the black.
Yep, and still got the option to improve it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and hopefully if she can run would have probably gone the other way with the white, but
Not
that's
a-
still okay.
It's still okay. It's developed better than where it was, and she's left Gavin a long shot.
Yeah, and you're going to have to cue the nonsense out of this one if you want to.
And it looks like he's on the
And he is jacking up
the
around
rail
this
as well.
Is he jacking up there, or is it just me?
He did it a little bit, yeah. Nah, he's See, if I'm Eva now, I'm going for that middle ball. I'd be potting that one just to so I don't have to come back for it, basically. But I don't know about.
Yeah, she's trying to cut that down, isn't she? I don't mind that.
That's not
I mean,
bad.
the fact
That's
that-
a nice shot. That's a very
better
nice
than-
shot.
That's a nice pot.
Trouble is, it hasn't left her a
where
whole
the
lot.
white's gone.
That was the issue for me. But
Yeah, she's got a dead ball out, and she's got a chance of. Yeah, she would have liked the white to.
well, go in front of the red if she was going
Yeah.
to do that. But Gavin's got an opportunity here, and he might screw down for this red here.
Yeah,
he
no,
looks like he's trying to screw down here.
He's going to screw down for sure.
Yeah, he's that's a nice shot. That's fine.
Yeah.
Probably didn't want to be on the rail, but
Nah,
he
but
still
he's
should be
only got to
alright.
drop this in. He's still
That's
going to
what I
have a
mean.
shot on the black. He's more than dropped it in. He's hit it absolutely.
Yeah. He's done well
Sweetly.
there. He's given him a nice shot on the black to the middle, so he should be fine.
That's a nice black.
That's a nice black
Gav
by
will be
Gavin.
very happy with that after not winning his first frame.
Well, he transitioned well from
He
the
did.
top red down to the bottom.
Yeah.
He did that really well.
Yeah,
That for me was a shot.
He couldn't hit those last 3 shots any better, to be honest.
Nah, he did well there. And over on the other table, we've got Rubik's and Darmain.
How many free drinks do you get when you're commentating in this shot?
Actually, I need a drink. I haven't. Yeah, I got to get
Yeah.
a drink. I don't know. I don't even know what you get these days. Probably
I
nothing.
know you get nothing.
Probably
Just
nothing.
being facetious. Yeah.
So have we got any comments on the YouTube? Probably
Just
nothing
trying
at
to
the
see,
moment.
We got Andy Buntain has chimed in with a compliment to us. Thanks, Andy.
Oh yeah.
And Stuart Paddington as well.
Oh, Stewie. Yep.
Oh, and Ronan Brannigan. He's tuned in for a bit of 4-leaf clover love and
He has,
with the
yeah.
Irish boys.
I've commentated with Ronan, and yeah, he's fun to commentate with.
Yeah, he's good. He's been great having Ronan in the comp again this year, and
Yes, he played in the comp as well, didn't he? Yeah.
yeah, he did. Yeah, I've been trying to recruit Ronan for quite a few years actually, but he's hard to lock down.
He is. Yes. So
Yeah,
Dale's just gone for a containing shot, I guess you would call it.
Oh, that was Michael there.
Oh, was that Michael?
Yeah,
oh,
that
sorry, I
was
thought that was
Rubik's.
Dale there.
Well, the sun's setting here now in Chisel Road,
Moorabbin?
Cheltenham. So,
Cheltenham,
Moorabbin or Cheltenham?
Cheltenham, Moorabbin, I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway, I always like it when it gets a bit darker.
Everyone knows it is Moorabbin, it's actually Cheltenham.
Yeah, well, I just confirmed that. We're in. I thought, well,
You confirmed it?
I confirmed it with Adam
Yeah, but I said it was Cheltenham.
We're in Hyatt, to be honest, we're in Hyatt.
Hyatt. Well, I thought it was Moorabbin.
All right, I'm going to look it up.
We could be on the border of all three. Either way, it's
I don't
pockets
think
at
I've
Eddie's.
never
anyway.
heard of it called Hyatt.
Eddie's pockets.
Pockets. Is it? Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it says Chesterfield Road, Moorabbin.
Yeah, Moorabbin. See, I told you it was Moorabbin. So it is Moorabbin.
It's not.
You're saying the maps are wrong? Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh well. Either way, I think most people know where pockets are anyway. With
well,
your frames?
Well, we did commentate them on while they were happening. But your frame, no, look, you haven't done it. Look, they're just 2 frames, so it's,
You're just missing on a crucial couple of shots.
But I've got to be 100% accurate, whereas they're just making shit up.
yeah, you're right. You had,
Correct.
and that double you had that just hit the near jaw.
Yeah.
Yeah, that goes in, and then you win that frame.
Correct. You're not out by much, but
Yeah.
not by much at all. But yeah, they are playing well. The players on the international rulers are playing well at the moment. In saying that, your guys are playing well too, from what we can see. So they're just getting those finishes at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. It's still got time here.
Oh.
So now we have the second table up. We'll have the names up. Christian is playing Paul on the left-hand side, and Rubik's is playing Dale on the right. So Dale's on the red here.
Oh, gee, that's very creative turnover shot by
Oh,
Christian
no,
there,
that's
and
in off-
he has gone in off
yeah.
Dale on table 1. So Michael Rubinstein.
Yeah, I was just going to get a Coke Zero. So I was going to get it. If you get him to get it, I'll fix it up when I go up there. Just tell him I'll fix it up.
So, yeah. Yeah, I have a Scott. You don't have to, you're not paying for it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it was a jammer.
Yes, Rubik's, great shot, mate. Come on.
I don't think that...
Go, Rubik's.
That did not hit the rail. No, that didn't hit. Just want to make sure that that foul got called there. Didn't look like it hit the rail there.
That's a nice safety shot there by Rubik's.
Yeah. It's all right. Who said it did? Yeah, I reckon that wasn't, yeah. Yeah.
Did I think he's already taken his shot, Timmy. Did you go and tell him that it was didn't hit the rail, or?
Look, I wasn't 100% sure. I just wanted to see if look, and if the ref if the ref hasn't seen it, then it's neither here nor there really.
Yeah. I mean,
because we've been given no brief to jump in from here, have we tonight?
No. It's up to the.
Yeah.
I was looking at the other table, but.
Look, I don't think it's going to be overly consequential for that frame. Christian potted that ball down the rail anyway.
Oh, it's he just missed that one on the right hand side there. So Michael Rubik's is on the yellow here. He wanted that to drop. He's given Dale an opportunity here on the red. It's definitely potable.
So just remind me, which team on table 1 is Rubik's on the
Rubik's,
Stunners, isn't he?
Rubik's is Stunners, yes.
Yeah,
He plays with Adam, yes. Yes. But Dale's got the opportunity to take the frame here if he can get this red, which he hasn't.
He hasn't got it. And that is a foul by Christian. So Paul will have ball in hand here. But the only possible good thing about that...
If I'm Rubik's, I'll be playing the left-hand yellow here. And then I'd be playing the right to get back up to the other one, but that's how I'd play it.
Yeah, he probably wants to use that top yellow last to land neatly on the black, either to middle or top right.
Yeah, you can play it either way.
Yeah,
I would have played the left-hand yellow first, roll the white toward closer down the pocket, and then come back off.
I'm the opposite. When a ball's deeper in the pocket, I'd probably prefer to use the one that's off the rail a bit to track the white.
But if he was going to play this way, he needed the white to come up a bit higher than that.
He does.
Just to give him a bit more of an easy shot.
He should be able to get this close enough to middle table, though.
Maybe.
But yeah,
I didn't like that one.
A lot thinner on this than he wanted to be.
I would have went the other way personally. But anyway, see if he can get it. But
thanks, Danny.
Thanks, Dan. See, this is what I'm saying. This is going that way. You're coming away from the yellow up the top. Where if you went the other way, you're coming into the line of the yellow up the top.
Yeah.
That's why I like to go the other way, because it's.
Yeah, sure. Oh, yeah.
Oh wow!
Danny's,
look at that
showing us the
sunset.
Sunset
How romantic!
Raven, yeah.
How romantic, Timmy.
I know.
Get the candles out. What do you think?
As long as they're scented.
As long as they're scented.
What's your favourite flavour of scented candles, John?
I like strawberry.
I was thinking more of like a cranberry vanilla.
You
mix.
think I'm a vanilla person? Is that what you're saying? I think you're a blueberry.
Michael will take that. He's got a shot on the black.
He does. See, for me, I'm just take your time. Make sure you just want to get the pot.
Is that?
So let's see if he can do it.
If he doesn't hit this with the most poise, is that wider chance to go near that?
He should be okay. He just needs to make sure he gets it, and he has.
He has hit
That's
it well.
a nice,
That's
nice
a big,
pot.
a big black, and he took those last couple of balls very well.
Well, I'll be
Did
honest. Stunners
the room
needed
time.
to get that frame.
They did need that, and Dale will be a little bit disappointed he missed that red to top left before.
He will, and Stewart's on the red on the left-hand side. He's in a little bit of trouble here. So let's see what he can come up with. While we're here, we haven't mentioned that there is another semi-final getting played over in the other tables, which is the teams that finished in the bottom 5, I think it is. Is that right? Bottom 5?
Well, it's not the bottom 5. It's from 6 to 10.
That's right, 6 to 10. So, and they're playing for 6th spot. So it's all elimination for those guys.
It is elimination, but there is cash available for the team that finished 6th, so
That's
there is a
correct.
bit to play for.
Yes. I think it's $600 for the team. I think that finishes.
Yeah. Gee, now tell me, has he left?
He could come off the cushion there for that black. He has to come off the cushion, I'd
He
say.
can, but there is
He's looking-
pressure on the shot because
There
all
is.
those reds are going to be over the bag. If he does miss that black,
Yeah, that's why he's lining up. He's got to hit off the cushion here.
yeah, he doesn't want to move the
And
black.
he doesn't want to do it too
doesn't
hard.
want to overdo that black.
No,
And
he
one of
just-
the annoying parts about this is if he doesn't leave the
nice shot.
nice. That's a nice black by Paul there.
He did line that up too. He did have a good look at it before he left and to see where he had to hit it, but he's done well there. And that's another one for stunners. So
It
that's-
is another one.
that's now made it 8-6, am I right?
It is 8-6.
Yeah.
So they are staging a little bit of a comeback here.
They are. So we've got Adam Wadinsky against Kerry Frew. He's on the left coming up. And we got Peter Irwin versus Michael. I'd say that's Michael Rudsky coming up here.
Yeah, it will be Michael.
Yeah. So I'm just going to take a couple of minutes and then I'm going to get someone else on here for a minute. So Callum's going to jump on for me just for a minute. I'm going to take a fresh air for 5 minutes and he'll be talking with Tim. Here he is.
Yeah, so Sean's going to have a quick break and would like to welcome Callum Hurley, the recently betrothed Callum Hurley.
Evening all. The left hand is feeling a little bit heavier than it was before.
I'm not sure if
How
that's
are you, mate? Good to see you.
I'm not sure if that's a pool or a marital reference.
Yeah.
Oh, got the ring.
Yeah.
Sorry, okay,
Yeah,
sorry,
ring.
my mind went the wrong way there.
No, very lucky. Glad to have you there.
Very good, mate.
And Brian Lewin on ref walking through.
Very good.
Wisniewski. The Britney Spears microphone, yeah. Thank you, Lynchy. Where are we at?
So you've been reffing tonight too, have you? Have you?
I haven't been. Come down for a practice before Rockhampton.
Oh, that's right. I heard last.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, you're going up.
The weather stays nice for the Brisbane airport.
Yeah. So what Callum's referring to there is the national 8-ball titles.
Black ball.
Sorry, black ball.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Victoria is sending aside.
Yeah, we've got tons of sides up there for the Vicks. I think we're sitting at maybe 7 or 8.
Yeah, good. So how are you getting up there? You flying or driving?
Flying up, the good Terry is taking our cues up via Albury.
Good. Did you check the suspension on his car
I
there?
haven't.
Oh, okay.
Massive shot from Adam right there.
Yeah, no, I've actually checked. No, he's got a nice Peugeot. Your Q will be travelling up in.
Is that right? About 10 of our cues in the safe hands.
Yep. No, it's
Terry and Emily.
Yeah, so there are two big frames here with 8.6. There's a little bit of a 4 to 5 frame turnaround, lead that the Rulers had after being down early. So stunners will be wrapped. They've turned this around. Adams made that.
A couple of little problems to deal with, but there was a nice little video up from Mick Skerry the other night talking about the situation in the bottom right of his pocket. You'd rather be behind than in front. You have more control over the table where you own the turnover shot rather than your
with
opponent.
the rule set. Yeah.
And whether he wants to deal with that early, I'd be getting to the ball on the left-hand rail as quick as I can.
Oh, gee, Adam will take
Wow.
that. Yeah, saying that, he's still got a...
Don't see the hand go up.
No.
Pretty happy with that.
Yeah,
Fortune
yes and
favours
no.
the bowl there, yeah.
He does have a chance to release these balls on the left now, but he does have one less soldier down the bottom right where most of the action is for this frame.
Just wants to get onto that rail now.
Cal, do you reckon is there a chance that Adam's still got, if he does get a shot on that yellow bottom right, he can play the turnover and still cover that pocket?
Enough that the red directly won't go in, but he's leaving them in a prime position because you tend to play those shots a little softer. He's leaving them in a prime position to just play it back. And there we go. Kerry has the red to yellow to red. Sending the yellow off, making a little bit of space. Just a little bit of work to do in the middle now.
When I say he has it, he doesn't have it now. But
No, but that's a...
Gee, he can play a ball, Kerry,
nice
can't
shot.
he? Look, I've often popped down on a Sunday night, have a hit, and yeah, Kerry is one of the guys that you'd often see down here on a Sunday. He
Might
does
see
put the
him
time
taking
in.
it now.
He could hit a golf ball in his day, Kerry through as well. I've heard a couple of stories of.
Is that right?
Yes, he's got some great golfing stories.
Not into Brian Lewin?
Oh no, I'm talking semi-professional level.
Oh really?
Yeah, no.
Hey.
Yep. Yeah, when he was a bit younger.
Doesn't want it.
Oh, you just jabbed at that one a little bit. Kerry will be
careless, little bit
annoyed at
fast.
that, but even ball in hand, it's still not going to be an easy finish here, and he's just going to work out a way to improve the pocket bottom right.
Even leaving just tighten the angle on both shots by leaving the white a little bit in the middle of the table, staying up this end. Playing the white from closer to the black. Oh, okay. Open up the pocket a little bit.
Is it easy to do that though?
I'm not sure. It feels like it pushes the other yellow away.
Yeah, it wasn't the easiest shot, that one. Gee, if Kerry had angled a shave off that near red and just do the turnover, not sure if he's still played a similar shot and gone in off again. So, while that first in off was perhaps a little bit reckless, saying that, he still hit that too hard.
He did.
And there are two pockets up that end, so...
Now Adam has something to hide behind if he wants to.
Yeah, I don't know if he's...
I'd probably play the white closer to the
the
rail
way he's like,
and hide behind.
He's trying to shave it off the red, but I mean it's easier if you're at the table, but you have to hit this pretty hard to release it and screw off. It's easy to jaw this though. No, he's hit that very well. That was not an easy shot, viewers. That was a captain shot, and after losing his first couple of frames, he'll be brimming that he's done that for his team. So, we're just giggling at what Sean Curran's saying in the background here.
By all accounts, Adam's quite the pool player, Tim.
He's stating the bleedingly obvious. He's just got to focus, and in his own words, full measure this black.
In his own words, indeed. We're doing
And
any.
he has spotted.
We're doing any replays of Lenchy tonight.
Yep. So Sean will be jumping back on with Cal.
Evening, Sean. How are you, mate?
Did you mute it or not? No, I'm on. Hello, Cal. How you going? Haven't
Good,
seen you for
mate.
ages.
Great to see you. Has been a while. Been
has.
listening to you a lot over on Rooney's page, though.
Ah, yeah. Sorry about
Oh, a little bit of careless skewing there from Peter.
that. It was a bit.
Q
Yes.
came right up, head was down.
Well, Michael's still got a bit of work to do yet. Those two yellows on the side.
Oh, we got cue ball akimbo there, jeez. We've got to leave. All right, Scotty Wilson and Gavin
Yeah, this
On
will
the left.
this will be an interesting match. This one on the
will
left.
be. Gavin fresh off his 5-frame head start and an excellent effort against Logan Brown.
He did play. He did play well.
He
yeah.
lost a bit of steam towards the end there, but he played
I think
with confidence and
I think he did, but in saying that, Logan did play very well at the end. He did
absolutely
put a lot
was
of
a 10
pressure
in a
on
row.
him. Something like 9 or 10 or something like that, and that's a pretty good effort for anybody. While we're talking,
Well done, Peter.
Peter's just won that game against Michael
I
Rutsky,
missed it. I played
So,
a beautiful shot and then
that will
missed
put
it.
international rulers to
I missed
9
it.
and
Well,
stunners
yeah.
at 7. Yeah, both these players, Gavin and Scotty, can play really well. Like they play a really reasonably good level.
Absolutely.
We've got Brian
Both
Lewin.
have a bit of
Brian
a
Lewin's
snooker
umpiring,
background, I
just
think.
saw. Yeah, Gavin's played snooker,
And Scotty definitely.
Scotty definitely has, yes. So they both have snooker backgrounds.
And yeah, as you said, speak of the devil.
Yeah, Brian Lewin's umpiring there. I just noticed.
And
I didn't
Rooney
even know he was
steps
here.
He's into the final next week, I think.
Yeah. Brian Lewin is in Dan Lynch's team next week in the grand final.
Fantastic.
They'll play one of these teams with whoever wins on the night.
That's right.
So. It's a nice pot by Gavin.
Yeah, really only leaves him on.
Scotty's reds aren't very good. He's got 2 reds on the rail. I actually don't mind yellows at this point.
No, neither. You got the middle ball dropping nicely onto the ball in the centre of the table.
I was about to say about those 2 balls next to yellow, but he's done something about it straight away. Which
Nice
is
and
good.
early.
They weren't in the best of spots, but I think he's not too bad at the moment.
Still a little bit tight in the middle.
Yeah, if he does go for that one in the middle, he will run into the other yellow.
Absolutely.
But he's not going for that. He's going for the bottom one.
Playing low. Gets it. Excellent.
Yeah. See, now he might go for that.
Now
middle
he
one.
might go for that shot. It looks perfect.
Yeah. It'd actually do him a favour that yellow to hold the white a
Being
bit.
there, yeah. As long as it doesn't roll off behind the red.
No, that's
Yep,
fine.
very good. Promotes the other yellow.
That yellow helped him out, eh?
It's made light work of a pretty ugly table to begin with.
If I'm Gavin, I'm potting the one on the left-hand side, coming around behind the other one to pot the... I'd be going the other way, but he can go this way. You can do it this way.
Use the red as insurance and just nudge into it.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, I'm not sure if he's too happy with that.
This is why I like the other way, because if you potted that one, he just potted to the right middle.
Connects nicely
It
to
connects to the other one near the black, but he still should be okay. He's got to screw in behind it. He screwed into the yellow, which is not bad.
He's done very well. Oh, actually.
No, he should be all right. Just any further, and he would have been in trouble.
It was on the line.
It was. We've got a head in the way at the moment.
We do name that head.
That'd be Brian's head. He should pot this. Yeah. He has not. Now we can see that black doesn't go in that pocket.
No, that's right.
Was that a foul? Couldn't see there. Okay, I didn't. Did you see that foul, Callum, or I didn't?
Not
see
from
it?
the angle.
No,
Didn't
no.
move all that much.
We were from a distance with the camera angle just
We
there.
were, and we're competing with Lewin's head, but
We were, yeah. And
now we can settle into our seats.
we can. And Scotty's played a snooker.
How are you getting out of this one with the red on the
I'd be
right
going-
rail? You can go left rail near the
He
pocket.
could put a swerve on it. He's going to try and
Put
swerve around
swerve.
it. I reckon that's what he's trying to
Just
do. That's
get
what
it to
he's-
pull off that bottom cushion a bit.
Yeah,
There we
yeah,
are.
yeah.
Very nice.
Put a bit of swerve on there, come off the bottom.
Now we're centre table.
Well,
Less balls in the middle to hide behind.
Scotty's got a bit of work now with
We
these
have
reds.
Eva
That's
holding nicely
that's
on
a
the
nice-
right hand side.
Nice pot.
Nice and controlled.
She does pot well when she gets going. She
does.
pots a nice ball. Even the long shots, she can pot really well. I think she can pot long shots better than me, personally. But she does play well.
30 seconds.
See, I like running this ball down here on the left-hand side here. You can go for the plan on the right, but I think Eva's just going to roll this down,
Yeah.
which I don't mind that shot. No, she's going to go for the plan here on the right-hand side. Oh, it's still okay. She's got the ball on
leaves
the
it with a
cushion.
tricky shot on the red.
Yeah, well, John Rooney's got a bit of a tricky shot.
All right. The map was nicely with these two bottom reds on Scotty's side, but just ran into an awkward position in the middle there. Yep.
He's laying up a bit there. He's played another
And he'll
snooker.
continue to unless he knows it's perfect.
Well, the trouble for Scotty, he's got those balls on the rail he's got to deal with. Not so much
Yeah.
the top two balls, they're not too bad. It's the right-hand side run on the rail for me that's the more trouble one. You've got to run it down or double it at some stage, but Gavin should get out of this one. Oh, he hasn't. He's just missed it. I thought he'd hit that.
So how do you promote this rail ball and get another snooker if you're in Scotty's shoes?
You can extract it. You can try and extract it.
Where are you hiding is my question. You're coming back and hiding.
Well, you heat screw back if he wants to try and behind that red if you want to try and get a snooker, but
He's just looking at that landing zone there.
that's a risky shot.
It's
It's a risky shot because you've got to be spot on here. He's sort of
He has
got
got
it.
it.
He's got it, but
that's good.
that's okay. But it's a fairly easy snooker to get out of for Gavin. It's a one-scope.
It is, but now he's also got a little bit of insurance for another potential snooker down the bottom here.
He does.
Should be much harder to get out.
He does. But if I'm Scotty now and I get the ball, I'd be looking to place it to go out. I wouldn't be looking for other snookers,
No.
personally, with the way the balls are.
Oh, I think we're seeing another snooker right here.
Well, yeah, he probably will go for a snooker.
Yeah,
But he's just put it on the rail.
he has.
I don't.
Not the best. That being said, with a stop shot, that was he underplayed it, but it's not to say it was the wrong shot.
No.
Of course, that wasn't how he intended it to go.
And while we've been talking about that, on the right-hand side, John Rooney's got a good chance to go out here.
Come on, let's go.
He's got a bit of insurance there with the red there, got a bit of luck, but that's why sometimes too many snookers, they can put a big shot and all of a sudden put you on pressure.
For sure,
I
for
just
sure.
think it would have been... He's okay now because the red's there, but... Oh. His reds are in not bad position. And while we were
Nice run
talking,
around the table for Rooney there to land all right on the black.
It was a nice shot.
Just wanted to wind down the
It was a good effort by Eva there. She nearly had that. She nearly... well, she had a chance at that frame.
Hey?
He's going to go lost a turn here, maybe.
Yes.
Yep, yeah, that's what I
Lose the
that's what I
black a
thought.
little more than he would have liked.
Scotty's got to go from here, in my opinion. You just got to go.
He does.
And that ball on the left-hand side, I'd be using that to get back up to the black. That'd be my last ball.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But
I just wonder whether he's pulled himself into a snookering mentality.
yeah, well, like I said,
He
sometimes
finds it hard to rev back up. But
it doesn't help you sometimes, you know, especially if you're playing someone that...
see, Scotty's looking at that safe zone again, this little strip down the right-hand side.
Yeah. I don't know. I would have went for the one on the left-hand side. That's me. It would have come behind the other red anyway.
Absolutely.
Potted that one. You had the out there. So...
Quick change of players on the right-hand side.
yeah, we've got the technician sorting that out. He's just going to tap on. He's going to go in off here, is he?
Complete.
No, he didn't. No. Couldn't see there. He was in the way. What was happening there? He's got to go for these.
I reckon we get it now.
He's got to go for it.
Play across, play top left.
Oh, he screwed back on it. I don't understand
too
that.
far,
I
has
just
to-
even if he's done that, he still would have been all right. I don't get it. Because he could have potted that one on the left, used it, come down from the rail, and he would have been on the bottom too and used the one on the left to get to the black.
Do you think he was thinking about a push shot and was queuing a bit awkwardly?
Maybe.
Try and drift behind it. Gets it quite nicely.
Yeah, he's a little bit. If he was up a little bit, one more roll higher, he probably would have been in a better spot.
I think so.
He's playing it very tentatively, isn't he?
He is a bit.
He's just not going, okay, got to pot this and pot it. Well, we know Scotty can pot. That's
Of course.
the thing. You know, sometimes you just got to back yourself and go, you know what, I'm going to pot these. And he's capable
I'm not
of
going to say finals pressure gets to him, but he definitely plays a slightly more cagey game, as most of us do, for sure.
it.
But
Yeah.
he
See, now he's had to come back up for
pulls
this
the
one.
big shots out. Yep.
You know, he's got a bit of a tight angle here. The white's going to be rolling. He still should be okay, but
Sending it the right direction.
he is. He still should be fine. He's just lost the white a little bit here for me, but he still should be all right. So Rubik's and Christian on the right-hand side. And he's missed that red.
Missed it. He hasn't even snagged a consolation
And
prize.
that comes down to me, to be honest, he should have potted that up earlier. He was
think
on
so.
a better angle,
I think
a
so.
easier pot, and now he's just had a too fine a cut, and it could cost him the frame.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it has. It's a shame because he had the out there.
He is.
and-
He just needs to shake it off. I think you
yeah, I think he will.
right when he's playing a little bit tentative,
Yeah.
but that's all right. You'd always love him on your team.
Oh, Scotty's a great player. Don't get me wrong. He's.
Absolutely.
I just think that particular frame, he just could have done it a bit easier for himself. Meanwhile,
Michael Rubik's
just
misses
missed that.
one.
Christian's been playing well tonight. He has. He's won a frame against Adam and won another. He's played well.
What was the key to him winning the game against Adam, do you reckon?
Just taking his time and making sure he gets the pots. Really,
Yep.
is really what he's done. And as you can see, what he's doing here, he's taking his time and
That's Christian.
he does that. He does play like that. And he's potting well, you know. That's a nice pot.
Great pot.
And he's sat fat on the other red, which is nice. I'm just muting that for a second.
Luxy.
That's on. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. Love you lots. Yeah, come in later. Okay. We have Adam Lux coming in here because he said he wanted to he said he loves to commentate on Michael Rubik's game. So we've got you on. We'll just have a look if you're on. Just press it. Yep, you're on. Hello, Adam. How are you?
Yeah, go well, Sean.
Well.
Looking forward to watching Rubik's. 36-year-old aquatic instructor from Glen Huntly, so he's having a good
Is that what he does? Is he aquatics instructor?
He is.
I didn't know that. There you go.
Very buoyant player when he's not on the pool table, when he's off table. So.
Yeah, he's a funny fellow.
He's.
Although he could be in a bit of trouble here.
He got a little bit excited then, I think, but he might have an angle to. Might be able to clip it in.
He might be able to cut it in, yeah.
Take his proverbial medicine and leave it on black.
There's no double there, so I reckon he can clip that in. I'm pretty sure he can. Be a good shot if he does. Oh, it was a nice try, but he wanted to avoid hitting that red. So Christian's on red, and over the other side we've got Paul Manning and Kerry Frew. Frew is an interesting player.
He's very experienced.
He's been around a long time. He has played snooker as well. He's a snooker background.
He's played pretty high level 8-ball too. So
he has, yes.
And Paul Manning's an improving player as well. So puts an enormous amount of time into his game. Does Paul Manning? So
he does. He's improved this season, that's for sure.
When people are at home having dinner and whatever, he's here practicing every night. So I think he's having a good start to tonight. I think he's won quite a few of his frames. So.
Yeah, he has played well from what we've seen.
I think Rubik's on the right-hand side might try some outrageous three-railer here.
Yeah, let's see what he decides to do.
Unless he can restrain himself.
Well, he's put it next to the black.
Yeah.
So, but in saying that, Christian hasn't got it all his way there. He's got a few balls to work out with the reds.
Yep.
And we've got. It's actually not Kerry Frew on the left-hand side.
That's definitely not. That's
Peter Irwin on the left-hand
Peter
side.
Irwin, yeah. So.
Yeah, unless Kerry Frew has changed his looks, but I doubt it. But I was just reading who was on the left. I didn't see because I was watching the other table. But anyway, he's a
ripper fella, Pete.
He is a ripper fella. I think the yellows are really nice there. I just don't know what he's going to do with the one next to the red there.
Yep.
That to me is something he could try and extract it.
Yeah, the one thing Pete could end up doing is potting himself into oblivion and leaving it last, which will...
Yeah, well, he's actually got the ball on the left-hand side there to extract that yellow.
Yep.
If he looks at it. Whether he does, we'll see. That's a nice shot by Christian there on the left-hand side. Right-hand side.
The only problem for Christian is Rubik's has got a huge tactical advantage because the next shot, if he can get to that yellow and
do loss of turn,
or
a skill shot.
Yeah, do the loss of turn or skill shot, and it's going to be hard for his opponent to run his ball. So obviously with that red on the top left being pretty much in trouble, so. That's not a bad shot. I don't want...
Does he go for the snooker here?
I think he just doesn't want Rubik's to have access to the yellow.
Well, he can play off and... Yeah, No, I don't think he's going to play snooker, but I could be wrong. I don't think he is. No. Not the way he's cured it there. No, he's just going out. He might get the snooker, though.
He's got it.
I don't know if he was playing for that, to be honest, but... Makes it a bit tricky.
He may have been, no, it may have been.
But if he hasn't got the snooker, if I'm Rubik's, I'm going loss of turn straight away because you've got the ball on the rail for the red.
Absolutely.
So let's just see what... Sometimes camera angles can be a bit tricky, so he might be able to just see it. We can't just see it on the camera here. Let's see what happens. Yeah, see, he could just see it. See, we weren't sure about that. That's okay.
Yeah.
He's got to work out. Okay, I can pop this red, but I've got to get back down to the other red. So he can screw back. It's probably the only shot I can see, but he's got to watch it off as well.
Yeah, he's got a big pocket if he can do it. So
he does. I don't think he's screwing back though. I'm not sure. I don't think so. Not the way he's hitting it. No. But in the meantime, we've got Paul and the different-looking Kerry Frew, which is Peter.
Yep.
Peter's on the yellow. He's going for a long one, a blind pocket here, by the looks of it. Top right is what I think he's going for, I would say. Yes, and he will cover the pocket or not? Sort of, yes. He has. Does Christian on the right go for the big double? Adam, what do you reckon?
He may do.
It's a big shot if he gets it.
Yeah,
No, he's just.
Here we go, Charlie.
he's trying to restrain Rubik's.
It's probably not a bad lead, but
No, it's okay. If it's frozen, it's a better shot than, because it'd be very hard for Rubik's to play a snooker.
Yes.
and hit a rail off the yellow. So,
absolutely. I think he'll go to pot this. I think he'll try and pot this if it's touching. That is.
Yep.
He's not. No, it mustn't have been touching.
No, it wasn't. And he's
there
played
you
a
go.
very good shot. So I think
Yeah.
I think he's denied Christian a shot at the red. So
Well, I think Christian probably hit the red, but potting it, that's a whole different matter.
that's an area for Rubenstein's game. It's improved a lot. The tactical acumen and the touch. So he's another one. He's like Paul Manning. The amount of time he puts into his game, he's absolutely phenomenal. They live in pool halls, those two fellas. So
Yeah, which is good. You put the work in, it's going to pay off. You know, if you put the work in properly.
Yep.
But
so
that's a good lead though for him. But I think it might be a bit maybe too late. But we'll see.
yeah.
The red's come up well for him though.
Play this with a little bit of inside and go inside the black and
Come around behind it.
yeah.
Which,
He's
he's done that well. He's done that really well.
He had enough. He had just enough.
And Paul is.
He'll be pretty pumped about this Rubenstein.
Oh, he'll get
loves
this
the frame.
That was a nice finish. Yeah, it was a good effort by both. I just thought, Christian's balls, in fairness, were a little bit tough. They were on the rail, and he worked his way into it as best he could. But
He just couldn't deny. He couldn't deny Michael access to the turnover shot.
Yes, correct. That's exactly right.
And with his dead ball at the bottom, it was hard for him to claw into the frame. So
Well, Paul Manning's in a bit of a pickle here. I reckon that goes in where that yellow is. I reckon it does. He might have a go and maybe get a loss of turn at the same time. Well, let's see. Oh, gee, wow. I was not expecting that.
it's a fair bit to digest there, Sean.
And I was not expecting that. That's.
I need a minute to go.
He's gonna
replays.
He's gonna have to teach me that shot because I'm not sure what he was doing there. Oh, he hasn't hit that hard enough. And on the right hand side, we have a foul break. Which that was done by that's Kerry Frew. There he is.
Yep.
He's on the right hand side. But yeah. So
Peter's played
it's
just tried to duck him behind the black and mis-executed it.
well, he's left him a long red, but I mean, in all fairness, the shot that Paul played, which I didn't expect him to do because I still don't even know what he did, but the shot he played has put him in a chance to win this frame.
It has. He doesn't have to do much with this.
It's all about getting it, potting it, and getting the pace right to get onto the black.
And even if he's not super fat on the black,
You've got a few pockets. Yeah, probably didn't want to be there. However,
he wanted to be on a half-back flank, not centre half-back. So
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. So let's see what he's going to go for the bottom right-hand pocket. He's looking at the moment.
Yep.
So which I'll be honest, I don't mind that. I think that's fine.
Yeah.
And if you you just want to, what do you say? You reckon just go over the pocket at worst, or make sure you get it, sort of thing?
Yeah.
You want to get it, of course, but
yeah, I just worry that you don't want to leave the latitude of an easy double for Pete.
Yeah, which he's left him a double.
And because he's not over the bag, Pete can just roll in behind it. There's no danger that
if
the
you're going to do that,
escape can be potted. So.
Correct. If you're going to do that, you want it over the pocket.
Yeah.
So he could play safety here, which is what he's done.
Ooh.
Has he come up too high? That's cuttable.
Yeah.
It's tight, but it's cuttable. However, we'll see if Paul can get that. It's not an easy shot though.
No, he should have a go though.
I certainly would have a go. You have to. You can't. Because I see a lot of people try and do a snooker there and they go in off. I've seen that a few times.
He doesn't have a good angle for the snooker.
No. Let's see if he can get this one. Be a nice pot if he does. Oh, he's gave it a good try.
Clipped it.
And he's had a bit of a result there, like bumping into that yellow.
Peter will be feeling absolutely nauseous after that.
Well, he's going to play safe. No, he's just going to play safe here.
Yeah.
And the snooker, yep. I don't mind that.
It's good, but I just feel that
I don't mind if someone leaves me a snooker like this because I don't think they're super hard to get out of it. That's me personally. I can pot, or at least hit my black. Maybe not pot it. Who knows? But
the one rail was go. I reckon you should have played that shot one before when Paul's black was higher up the table.
Yes.
Or two shots before when Paul's.
It might have been a bit better for him.
And there's no danger. Paul wouldn't have been able to pot it, and even if he hit it, there's not a huge advantage.
The trouble is, if Paul does hit this black and doesn't pot it, he might have a shot on the yellow to the middle. But we'll see. We'll see where the white lands. He's got it. That's a nice pot. That's what I'm saying about those shots. Like even if he didn't hit it quite right, even if he hit the black and it just sat on the cushion, he's still not leaving a lot for. If I was Peter, I would have went for the double. Me personally, I just would have went for the double on the yellow.
Yep.
The snooker's not really value to you.
Or played that a bit earlier when the black wasn't over the
earlier, yes, but in that situation, go for the double, back yourself, and give it a good red hot crack.
Yep.
Because if you do that on most players, they'll get out of that snooker. So.
Well, that's what they say. They were always saying whenever you watch Ultimate Pool or Pockets series, the pro players, good players, one rail snooker escapes aren't hard for them really.
No, correct. I've seen them get it one rail escape and pot. I've seen them do two with and pot balls, but never mind. It is what it is. But it's 11-9 at the moment, so there's only 2 frames in it. So it's not. No team is running away with it.
Looks like we've got Kerry Frew and Mick Rudsky on the right hand side, is it?
Yes, we do. Kerry Frew is on the right hand side. It's on the left, and I think. White shirt.
Gav Prendergast.
Couldn't see.
Kerry's shirt's doing a lot through my camera. It's very red.
And
Spot him.
Dan was telling me they've got the Calcutta on tomorrow. Is that right, Dan? They do, yeah. What did I say? Calcutta starts at 7 o'clock on CueballTV.
You heading down to Albury, Dan?
So those who want to be involved in the Calcutta for Albury, jump on CueballTV tomorrow at 7 o'clock.
Unbelievable schedule for Dan. Like he's got to go. He'll be Albury on Saturday, and then
be using matchsticks in a couple of weeks, I think.
And then Tuesday's here, and then he's off to Rocky as well. So unbelievable. So
on the weekend, next Tuesday, the grand. Yep. Goes for 10 days, I think. 10 days. Oh, and tomorrow
if the cyclone doesn't tear the state apart too much up there, so
yeah, well, hope not. Yeah. Well, they've got a little bit of time, so hopefully if it doesn't get too much damage up there, I think this might be not too bad. It's the flooding you've got to worry about, I think.
Yeah.
The flooding is a big thing. But hopefully people are safe up there. So I think his brother lives up at the Gold Coast, sort of roughly coming in. So as anyway, while we've been Adams go, seeing who's on what colour.
I don't think it's. Is it being decided?
We'll have to find out in a minute.
Yeah, there's 7 reds on the table, so. It looked like Gav had broken dry, so.
Okay, that's all right. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I was
So the yellow near the black, if that goes to the bottom left-hand corner, adds will have a fair lash.
I'll just have a look. I'll tell you. That yellow does go to the left-hand side.
Yeah.
I can see it there, straight through there. It doesn't look like it on the camera, but yes, it does. Yeah.
I think if he can get straight on his ball on the right-hand side, we've got a chance Ad's taking these.
Yeah, he's just looking at his route, which way he wants to go. I'm going to say you go for the left-hand one at the moment.
Yeah,
I'd say you go for that left-hand one and maybe...
I actually think he might try and stun across the table and
one. That's one.
Yeah,
Stun across for the other one, I think.
Or the one one of the two that are over on that right.
Correct.
Centre or right.
Exactly what he did. Yeah, he's trying to get that one on the right because he knows that one. Because when I went over to the table, I could literally see it go straight through. So he's still got to deal with the two at the bottom, but he can do that if he gets. He needs a bit of an angle, so he might go to the bottom one now. Because this, if he pots this, he can put the white down for the bottom one. Let's see what he does. The bottom left-hand side one. Yeah, see? He can get to the bottom, deal with those two. It's a nice shot.
Yeah, it's a great shot.
And he's given himself angle as well.
Yep.
So, well, meanwhile, Kerry Frew up on the right-hand side he's on the yellows, by the way he's looking. Yeah, he's on the yellows. He hasn't given himself a great angle here to get to the black. I mean, even if he pots this, I had a feeling it was a tough shot to pot as it was, but to try and get to the black at the same time, it was not an easy shot. However,
it's Mickey Rutsky who's in the extremely red shirt.
He is, yeah.
Just drop this in, Mick.
Yeah, that's all you do. Drop it in and let the white come up a little bit behind the black. That's it. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. He's left himself a shot. I'd take a little bit of time and have a look at it. I thought he was going to get down and play it then.
Ads has put himself in a bit of no man's land here, I think.
The trouble is he can cut this yellow in, but he's got no position on the next yellow.
Not much reward there for him.
No, gee, Michael missed that. Kerry might be out here on the right.
And because he's so deep in the out, there's not really anywhere for Adam to hide. So
not at the moment, no. He's sort of... He's missed anyway, but... Oh, Kerry just followed through, wow.
It's not a bad...
Wow. Yeah. A little unlucky for Kerry there. So
Adam was probably a bit lucky he didn't pop that in the end because he would have been snookered. It's pretty high quality matches between Gav and Adam. So.
This is, yeah, I agree. I think hardest ball, I thought. Gav's hardest ball.
I think he'll go the long double, try and get inside Adam.
Yes.
Inside Adam's bottom.
Or come off the yellow, either way.
Yeah.
It makes a little bit bigger pocket.
Looks like he's playing more angle than that, maybe.
He might be trying for the cut.
He might be trying to cut it in.
He is, yeah, but he's losing the white when you do that.
It was aggressive.
I actually didn't mind your shot, to be honest, the double. Yeah. And even if you come off the yellow, it's...
I thought so, and he'd be able to. The white would leach out onto the left-hand side where he's got his big numbers, but he can drop this in. He's a good enough potter.
Oh, he is, yeah. It's just
He's very aggressive. He's when he's on, he's a very good player.
And he's fully aware that if he leaves that little bit of a shot for Adam,
Yeah.
Adam will go out. Adam's good enough to do that.
Yeah.
So you don't want to leave Adam too much. Let's put it that way.
Fair play to him here.
He's done well here so far.
Try and stun this across.
We do. We have the 4 top players of both sides. We've got John Rooney and Scott Wilson, Adam Medinsky and Gavin, the 4, basically, off both sides.
The crossover of the top 2.
It is the top 2 on both sides. Gee, Scotty and John Rooney, this is going to be a good match.
Yeah.
It is. And this could be because it's 10 2 top players on both sides. It can make a very big difference.
Matches on the precipice.
Especially for momentum as well, you know. So look, Stunners have done well to come back, you know, because
they're under pressure. Like they finished top last week, and
they finished top of the season. That's correct.
Home and away champions, and then
correct. They lost last week.
The Lynch mob went bang, I think.
Dan's team played very well last week.
Probably the best named team in the thing as well. Although actually a bit of wordplay and a bit of fun. No criticism of our team name, Sean. But
just so people know that Adam Lux was actually on my team this year. So, you know, I thought our team was okay, Adam.
It was okay. The name, I mean, the name.
Oh,
the name. I'm talking
yeah,
about the name.
yeah,
The Lynch mob's the best name.
I liked our name. What's wrong with our name?
It was all right.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think if you want to name it after yourself, that's fine, Dan.
It should have been. Yeah. Paul Manning's.
I hope people are enjoying this.
We'll
We'll have to get up and have a look if there's any comments because I haven't seen any for a little while. People could be yelling at us and we don't even know, Adam.
They could be.
Don't know.
It wouldn't be the first time. Johnny Rooney's on yellows. He's just.
Come on, Scotty.
Just clip that poorly. That's a pretty good shot from Adam.
I'm going to explain briefly how the comp works, but we'll just do these 2 frames first because these are pretty important frames, and then I'll explain how the comp works after these frames.
A frame winning shot potentially.
He's on yellows. If I'm Adam, I think good chance he's out here.
You just squirt it out into.
It just needs to be behind the black.
Yeah,
and that's fine. Maybe come off the rail a little bit more, you know, just to stop him from being on the rail. But
he didn't want to be hampered. But he'll take it.
But he's giving himself a shot, so we'll see how he goes.
That's away, Dad. Come away.
Let's see if he can get this black Adam. Oh, he's missed it. Oh.
Wow.
And I think because he was on the cushion, they're not easy. If he was off the cushion, I don't think he'd miss that at all.
And some players, like when you have that little thing that's against you, it can creep into your mind. I'm not saying that it's to Adam, but
well, it's pressure. It's pressure. You know you've got to get the black. You're on the rail. You know you've got to cue it really well, and they're missable.
Exactly.
Basically.
And he would have felt his shot before was less than perfect. Like it was all right, but not exactly perfect.
And it could cost him the frame here.
I think it will.
It's all Gavin has to do is get up for that black. He can go maybe go behind it and pot it in the top left.
I'd like to see him just almost drop his in, screw back a little bit, and trust his snooker background, just pot it long. But
that's what I'm saying. Up to the top left, yeah.
He's gone a bit more aggressive. And he's played it well enough.
I think he'd be able to cut this in. I've seen him do these shots before, so I'm pretty sure he'll be able to do that. Yes, he's done it. He's done it.
Big moment in the game there.
So we did have a question on how this comp runs, Adam, and basically it's a 6-man side, race to 19, as you can see on the bottom of the screen. It says that. They do have a draft at the beginning of the year. The captains all have to pick an A, B, C, D, E player. they basically bid for them, and once they've done that, they've got their players together, and then the comp goes on. So you've got a combination of Division 1 players, Division 2 players, 3s and 4s in each team. So that's basically how the comp runs, and each team generally plays each other. Due to the season the way it went, I think we played each other plus a few extra games on top of that. So that's pretty much how it runs. But you've got lower and higher players in this particular format, which is really good. So we've got Timmy that just joined us. I was just saying, Timmy, to someone that asked us how the comp runs. So I just explained how with the draft and having the 6 players and having the higher players and lower players all playing.
Yeah, that's the point of difference with this comp. The open draft, you know, you get to choose as a captain who's in your team, but you're limited by your budget. And
when you have the draft night, you've got so much money as a captain to spend on players, but each captain has to buy an A player, B player, C player, D player, and so forth. So to make up your team. So.
And you explain it's monopoly money, not real money.
Oh, it's not real money, no.
Yeah,
but
it's $100,000, isn't it?
Yeah, $100,000, not real money, but you do it. It's just a way of getting the teams organised that way. So everyone who puts their name down to play in the team will get into a spot because they get drawn out no matter what.
They get drawn out, and it is good. And it's a good event, the draft night.
It is a bit of fun.
Yeah, Nikki and Narelle put on
we get good feed as well.
Barbecue and.
It is.
Actually, I want to say barbecue. It's more than barbecue. We had lasagna last.
Yeah, we had lasagna last time. Yeah, that was nice.
No, it was very good. And,
they host very well, Nikki and Narelle, very very well. And Nikki's the president of this club as well. So
yeah, that's right.
So at the moment it's 12-10. We go back to the game. We've got.
So we had the scores updated after Gov beat Adam.
Yes, the scores were all updated. Yes.
Yeah, so they needed that one, didn't they? They lost.
They did. Yeah, they're doing well, Stunners. International rulers are playing well as well. So at the moment we've got Eva playing here against Dale Main. Eva's obviously on yellow because she just potted that.
Just had a pat on the back from Eddie Christina, who's the oldest member in the club. And to say that Eddie's part of the furniture here is an understatement.
He's the nicest man in the club.
He is.
That's what I reckon.
The Chesterfield couch of Eddie's.
No, he's a lovely man.
So black to middle.
Oh, he got it.
Nicely played.
So
that's John Rooney again. So John is playing a captain's knock tonight after losing his first frame. I don't think he's lost one, has he?
No, he hasn't. No. You got it's 13-10. Sorry, 13-10. So Dale's on red on the left-hand side here. I think he's going to play the plant here, is he? No.
He's done well there to knock that yellow a bit worse.
If I'm Eva, I'm dealing with that yellow right now. That's just me. I deal with it straight away. But
yeah, that's she's nearly gone up to middle there.
Nearly, yeah.
Gee, I tell you what, Sean, these are 2 big frames. If we're racing to 19, 13-10, if internationals get these 2...
That's 15-10. That's 5 frames to catch up.
If they go the other way, 13-12, it's...
back on again.
Yeah, the Sweatlands are back on production mode. And
very important moment at the moment because it's the difference between 1 frame behind and 5, basically, out of these two games. So.
And Michael Rubenstein is playing. We've got to change that match over, don't we? Sorry, guys.
Yeah, we do. I think Dan's coming to do that now.
No, I can do it. It's too cold. Yeah. Yep. No, it's just here. It's literally because we're right in the.
He's got the voice for it, mate. He's got the voice for it.
Schaefer Zim's just wandered in.
So we've got Dale just played a containing shot there on the red, just tapped it. It's now Eva's. Oh, or nearly.
Well, that's going to shave off that. Yes. So.
Oh,
how did that
oh,
not go
she's
on?
had a result
Yes,
there.
We'll take that.
She's definitely had a
Just,
result.
It's flipped off the bottom right jaw to nestle in behind that.
Dale would
that
hope
red.
this is touching.
And Norella's just assessing if that's touching or not. Dale will be hoping that it is.
They're going to get the torch out here.
Yeah, so touching ball will be consequential for both players here.
Can you fit a Talio paper between them?
Talio.
Yeah, the old Talio paper.
The
Very
Talio
thin.
in combination with the Shirley Bassey reference was showing how age she'd on.
I know.
It can be underneath the other one, yes. Yeah, no.
Okay, that's it. That's a good shot
So
there.
that was obviously touching, wasn't it? Or not?
No,
It wasn't touching,
no.
okay.
It's a good shot. I
I
mean,
didn't watch that closely enough.
that's not bad. That's a nice shot by Eva there.
Yeah, she
I
got
don't
down
mind
on
that.
quickly.
She did. She didn't muck around with that
Not
shot.
muck around with that shot, but that was the right shot.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, he'll be a container.
Dale's just-
Does not want to hit that.
It's a bit of a slinging match. This one,
It
you
is.
know, who the hardest shot.
off the rail here, or has it got an edge? No,
Yeah,
got
nice
more
and
than an
easy.
edge. That
That's
was
okay. That's
Can't believe she had potting
oh
angle
wow.
there.
She's left Dale in a position to open those yellows up for Eva. To be honest.
Yeah, but he can hit that top red. He can hit and still have that other yellow dead.
He's not going to
Sure,
though.
no,
I'm not sure what he was trying there.
He
He definitely didn't. See, he didn't want to break that red up.
There's two clusters there. He could have
Correct.
broken the top cluster and still left her not with a lot. You got to think too that the top red of the bottom two clusters does go
If he
to
hit,
the bottom.
if he
bottom
hit that
right.
red directly straight and put the yellow, he could have put the yellow on the rail.
Yep.
He could have played it that way, but he decided to go around and he didn't get it. So
He didn't get it.
yeah, this could go either way. This frame on the left-hand side at the moment.
Gee, you're a bit surprised that Eva's not using the ball in hand to do something down the bottom here.
I am.
Even to run that
Even if
yellow
she-
down this way and leave the white up the top, I think
Even
that
if she positioned, if she wanted to pot that ball, even put the ball to give herself angle to come down, maybe.
just bringing that yellow down here, just another soldier down here,
Correct.
especially the bottom right.
Well, I'd say she's going to try and put this over the pocket. I don't think she's going to be wanting to pot this. That's a nice shot. I don't mind that.
With that.
It's a nice. Has he got the plant though? Across.
See, tell me, I can't see the score sheet. Has Ruby lost a frame tonight? I've got a feeling he's playing very well.
We'll have a look on pool stat.
He's lost one.
How many?
Three from four.
Three from
so
four.
He'll
Ruby.
be happy with that.
That's pretty good.
No, and he's taken a couple of scalps with that as well. Yeah, Paul is. Yeah, he's playing well.
He is playing well. Oh, well, I like the idea to come underneath the red, but she's hit the red. Let's see what Dale's still got that trouble red next to the black as well. So is Eva as well. So see what happens here.
No, it's still pretty evenly matched this frame on table.
It is
two.
a little bit. Sort of. Don't think he wanted to do that, personally.
Not sure quite what he was trying to achieve there.
I'm not sure either, but see, if you're going to pot that on the left, you want to pot it and get higher up on the other yellow. But she's going to go for the top right-hand pocket, I'd say here.
I think she is. Oh,
Not. Didn't want it on the rail. See, if I'm Dale here, I'm going loss a turn at worst.
see, you want to have the ref close on this one. He's just looking at. Yeah, he's asked. He's done the right thing here. He's just alerted the ref to have a close look.
Skim off that red and tap the yellow in.
He wants to pot the yellow, I think.
He
No,
hasn't done it. No, that's a hard shot. That's harder than you think to do that.
very hard on
You have to hit the red
I
really
reckon that
thin.
Yellow, oh, she's not taking it, but she was on that yellow.
I don't mind her doing something with that ball. Probably would have done a little bit more aggressive myself, but
Now surely he's got to turn this over now. He still would want the ref with eyes on this one.
I think if he hits that red on the near the rail on the right hand side, he should be able to pot that. Yeah, see,
Yes, yes.
I thought it would because it'll hit the other red.
Yeah.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, he just. However, Eva can just. If Eva does put this one on the right hand side on the rail, it will leave her a long cut to the one near the black, but she hasn't. It's a nice shot. It's left Dale a bit of a long pot here.
Yeah, it's not
He could play a snooker here.
sure. Yeah, I see him.
I think
Crazy.
he's just going to tap the red and hopefully push it towards the pocket. Is what I think he's going
he'll
to
be
do.
soft on the middle red and just let the cue ball die.
Yeah,
And he's-
yeah.
Don't. I think he would have rather have hit the right hand side of that same red.
Now that yellow up the top, that's cuttable there.
Oh, it's good. It was always going to be cuttable, and that's why that's the risk. Like there's
Yeah.
angle to come off
And
two and land on that ball to
Yeah.
the pocket. No, and it's just
Oh,
sadly just hit that a little bit fuller than what you wanted to hit it.
yeah. And while we're talking on the left, Peter's on the black over on the right hand side here.
Is he?
Yes.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
he did want us to point out his bald spot.
Yes.
He said to us earlier,
No, that's a
but
good. I did not watch that frame a lot, but yeah, well done.
We
Peter,
were
after
watching the
losing his
left-hand
last
frame,
one,
but-
he did play well in his last frame, but he'd be very happy to win that one against
Rubik's.
Michael, who's been very hard to win tonight. Yeah,
That's-
hard to beat tonight.
That's a good shot by Dale there. He's snooker diva. If I'm Eva, I'm going up the top and back down again. But she might see it a different way.
Hey Sean, I'm just going to ask Eddie to comment on the new tables if you don't mind.
Yes, yeah, he can.
Eddie, have you had a look at the new tables that are coming? You've been coming to this venue a long time. Are these the best tables you've seen in here?
The best tables that we've had in here so far, yeah. They're actually very good tables.
Yeah, they're certainly a lot truer than the older ones, aren't they?
For people that don't know Eddie,
I introduced him before.
Did you? I didn't
Yeah.
hear you. Oh, sorry, I did. I was,
Yeah, no, I
that's fine. I wasn't sure
introduced,
if people know him, but yeah, he
Eddie
used to be the
Christina. I
owner.
called him the Chesterville couch of the Eddie's venue.
The only thing I think that these tables need is a bigger footprint to span over two.
You're talking about bigger boards.
Well, the footprint of the actual table itself. They should have some
Oh, yes.
6 or 7 inch square metal on each leg, so it spans across two boards.
Maybe-
because with
maybe
the one board moves, the table moves. You know what I mean?
Maybe have a chat with Arthur, who has it now, and he might put those
Yeah,
square
I will
pieces
have a
that you're
chat with
talking
Arthur,
about.
but
Yeah.
I think the person that put the tables in, JR, isn't it?
Yeah,
JR, I think JR will probably know about it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because that's what I found at Fast Eddie's, when this was Fast Eddie's before with the older tables. When we put a bigger square underneath each leg,
Less movement.
there was less movement.
Yeah, yeah. And less chance for it to go the
Because-
table going unlevel and that.
These boards are on timber floors, even underneath is timber, so it all
Yeah.
moves depending on the weather, you know.
Well-
you can straighten them out in the morning, and in the afternoon they'll be out.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure if you bring it up, have a chat with Arthur, as I said,
I will
and
have
see
a
what
chat
he
with Arthur
when you get to see him next. And
talk JR, because he's got to get a lot
Yeah.
of plates. You know, there's
Yeah.
4 legs on each table.
Yeah.
16 tables.
yeah. Well, look, maybe they have that in mind. I'm not sure, but
Yeah,
but
I
they
agree.
are
I
nice
mean,
tables.
Yeah, having a plate there, you'd at least be spanning 3-4 board widths, and yeah, I do know exactly what you mean. And looking
Yeah,
at the bases
yeah.
now, that would certainly help. So Dale has got these. He just had to see. May not have had a full pocket there, Dale.
Yeah.
That was a nice shot, and he is all set
I
to
can't see Dale missing from here.
take
I'm
this
pretty sure
frame.
he'll get this one.
So that'll bring us to that 15-10 that we feared for the Stunners.
That's what we were talking about. That now becomes a 5 frame.
It is
deficit.
5-frame deficit
And,
with.
and look, it's not. I have seen teams claw that back before. Don't get me wrong, they have. But
yeah.
in finals, it can be pretty hard. You know, not. Yeah, it's a bit harder in finals because everyone's really trying hard to play. But we'll see how we go.
And saying that, they've got their their form player of the night, Paul Manning, is playing against Kerry on table 1. And who's on this next one? So we've got Michael and Gavin. So Gavin's certainly going to be favourite there.
He will be. However, Michael hasn't played too bad. He's okay. Well, this is Michael Rusky. Yeah, he will be favourite, Gavin, but one frame of pool, anything can happen. Timmy?
Well, that's right. We've seen more upsets than we're used to tonight, haven't we, Sean?
We have. So there's 11 frames left in this match.
It's Coke?
That's Coke Zero, yes.
Oh, Coke Zero, okay. I have to get Danny a drink later too. So Michael's, is that a fair break? Yeah, the ball went in and out of ball.
It's not a very good break though. I must admit, it's very clustery. It's just legal.
See, Kerry wouldn't be favourite for this frame, but he's certainly.
When you break like that though, Timmy, it can, at this early stage, they're not. It can be anyone's frame really, to be honest. At this stage, there's a lot of work over there yet.
I agree. It's it obviously means a longer frame normally, but yeah, you're not always devastated in a final to do a fair break and leave a bit of a cluster if you haven't got it.
Well, especially for Michael, because Gavin can pot pretty well. He's a fairly good player, and if if a big break happens, well then Michael can have the potential to pot out.
Oh, so Gavin can, yeah.
Gavin, sorry, but where Michael probably wouldn't pot out as much as Gavin does. So for Michael, it's better that this is like this because it gives him a chance to work his way back into the game.
Oh, and I agree, and probably smart by Gav there, just not trying to bust them all out. And
well, yeah, that's right.
You can't can't fall into that trap.
So Kerry's just played a double on the red there, and Paul, he's got that. I don't mind the loss of turn here, on the yellow on the right hand side.
Yeah, it's
because you're not going to win the frame while that's there.
Oh, he's changed his mind though.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with him getting this ball into a better position, but
he doesn't want to free the black. He's
still got a problem
there
with that one on the right hand side.
Yeah, and he did not want to.
He didn't want to leave him on that one on the rail.
Yeah, because now.
No, definitely not.
In or over here for Kerry, and probably preferably over.
It's a free shot to promote his trouble ball, isn't it?
Yeah, he hasn't got that red to the best spot in terms of having a breakout.
No.
Yeah, no, they don't link awesomely. You need a little bit more care, that in or over shot.
And on the left-hand side, they've still got a lot of work to work out over there.
Now, Kerry, it doesn't take a lot of time over his shots, but his selection of where the white ball's going to go here is pretty critical.
Well, all he has to do is set it up over the pocket if he's not confident in potting it. And like I said, that yellow is still there for Paul. He has not got the finish. While that's there, he's got to deal with that. That one
Kerry's
on the right-hand side.
His last two shots, just the pace of the shot. He's not got the reds to strong positions.
Yeah. No matter what happens here, I think Paul has to deal with that right-hand yellow.
I think he.
Because there's no point playing with these ones down here.
I can't see why he's not just running off the left-hand side of that and hiding the white in the.
He's probably trying to go for the snooker, and it's not.
Well, one good thing there, that black is now not on.
No,
to
it's
two
not.
pockets.
It's not.
So I'm not sure if he was intending to block both of those, but he has. Gee, that's a confident pop. But again, he's overrun that a bit.
He has.
He's hit his last three shots too hard, Kerry.
He has. Yeah, and he could just tap on that one. Maybe I'd be tapping on that red
I would
behind
be tapping on the other one too.
On the one next to the yellow. I'd be tapping on that one. I mean, he's gone that way. Took a bit of a risk.
He did.
It did work, yeah. Yeah, Paul's in a bit of trouble here, but ball in hand anyway
Hang on, I think
for
it
him.
looks like he can. No, he's off the side rail here, is he?
No, he's going to get ball in hand here. Is he? Oh no, he's not. Wow, that hit. That's not a foul at all. It's a pretty good shot from where he was.
Yeah, he's got very good pace on the white ball, Paul.
If
He's got
Kerry
it-
hits this
no,
correctly, he can knock it out, but he hasn't done
Yeah,
it.
that was not the right shot. He needed to
No.
double kiss that and have the white ball
Correct.
just double kiss behind the other red. So that's narrow
He-
by Kerry.
He's going to hit from behind here, I'd say.
Yeah, and he can't hit this too hard. Look,
That's still okay.
yeah, there is.
It's a very, very.
There is no- well,
It's a
where
good
the-
shot, really. That I
It is,
thought.
but where the black is, there's no hurry here for Paul. He does not really want to pot a ball at this point.
Nah.
I think it's. Saying that, it's hard to hide the white here.
He could. Yeah, he's going to come off the cushion, I'd say. Similar shot to what he did.
No,
No,
he's
he's going to pot. Okay. I didn't think he could get all the way down there.
So he's possibly just going to run off the left-hand side of his ball here.
Just run onto the yellow, fat onto the yellow, and get a snooker, maybe.
No, I don't think he wants to snooker. I just think he wants to leave not a lot on.
Just tap off it and put the white on the
The other
cushion,
problem
maybe.
with taking that yellow over the pocket, the black does go to. Yeah, that's the shot. He has killed his yellow.
Yeah, but all Kerry has to do is snooker him again.
I don't think he'll hate a snooker.
Well, he didn't, but he could have snookered him again, and he would have been in all sorts of trouble then. Now Kerry's going to get snookered here, I'd say. Paul might snooker him.
He probably will, but Paul will be wanting to get this yellow off the rail as well. There's
Yeah.
not a lot of points snookering, and he has.
Yeah, that's a nice shot.
That's enough off.
See, for me,
Gee,
whoa, jeez.
that's not a. Look, there's a lot of parts to that shot.
It gives
He's probably
it
lucky where the white's landed. He's unlucky where the red's landed.
gives Paul a shot to nothing though up on the top right hand rail.
It does, but the black's a little bit dead as well. So
If
when
I'm
I say
Paul
dead,
here,
it's not dead, but
if
it
I'm
doesn't
Paul here,
leave
I'm
as well.
probably not going to pot this. I'm just going to put it over the pocket and leave the white that side. But that's, if he's confident to pot it and come back for the other one, that's fine. Yeah, I would have done the same shot. But
see, Kerry doesn't have a heap of options here. I'd be
No, he
very
doesn't.
loath to run the red up the top because you might pot that yellow, but
to come down for
It's
the other
less than
yellow.
50-50.
It's a transition from the top to the bottom, isn't it, really, for the yellows? However, we'll see what Kerry decides here.
yeah, I don't hate just asking the question here. You definitely don't want to hide that ball there. So we'll see now. Paul just.
Well, Paul's got options. He could pot this and try and come back for the yellow, or he can just tap onto the yellow and get a snooker. But
Yeah, you reckon that yellow goes to the bottom left? Yeah, he's getting down on it.
it does go to the bottom left, yes. Yes, it does.
So I'm not hating this if I'm.
That's a nice shot.
He has hit it well, yeah. And
But you want to be right behind this black to put it in the bottom left.
Yep, and if you don't, if you don't get well enough behind it, but still pretty straight on it, like any rolling shot's going to leave Kerry nicely on his last red.
On his yellow, yeah, on
But
his red,
I'll
yeah.
tell you what, Paul has been good from this situation all year, and again he's had good white
Geez, a
ball.
little bit harder on that, and he would have been almost behind it.
Yeah,
But
I back his potting to get this.
look, he's given himself a shot, and that's all you can ask for where he is. So,
Especially these tables, like this is a.
well, they're fairly forgiving, these pockets. So, they're not.
They're just flatter, so it's just
yeah.
you're going to get a true line and.
And Paul can pot really well when he wants to. Like, he's potted some great balls this season. So I'd probably back him to get this.
Gee, that's a big cut on the other table by Michael. So yeah.
Oh,
Gee,
wow.
He very rarely does that. He's got very lucky
He
with where
really
that black's gone.
He can't hit that so hard.
He has got very lucky. I mean, he's probably played for a good white, but
Oh, did that hit the black first?
I don't think it did.
I'm not sure. That was close.
It was close.
Well, the ref hasn't called anything, so
No, and as we
it's
said
up.
earlier,
Well, it's up to the
we're
ref.
not.
No, we are.
Kerry has potted. That is a big last two.
Wow,
Wow.
that was a big last couple of shots.
He doesn't take his time, and
Look, I'm not sure whether he touched the black or red first. I won't say because I just happened to look over and he's already taken the shot.
He
But
did take us a bit by surprise with that shot. I'd actually be interested if the viewers that were watching that contact a bit more closely.
yeah, but look,
I'd be
don't get me wrong.
interested to see what
I
they
think
say.
if the ref had, he probably didn't. I'm not sure. The ref obviously didn't call it, so that's fine. But yeah, I personally didn't see it 100%. I was looking at the left-hand table, but
Yeah, okay. So we had a question here early from Paulie McPoolface.
yes,
About is it a cash comp? So yes, Paulie, it is a cash comp. Money up front at the start of the season, and each team will take a share of the winnings, which with
that's correct.
12 teams and what amounts to close to 100 players.
The top 6 teams get paid.
Yeah, and it's a couple of $100 each. Yeah,
$4.5 grand for first.
yeah,
3 for
4.5
second,
grand
something
for
like
the
that.
first, 3
So
for
each team gets prize money all the way down to 6th spot. And I think we had, how many teams did we have? 11 or 12, I think, something like that. So, yeah.
Hey Dan, did you watch that second last shot of Kerry there with the contact?
The black and the red together.
Oh, it was about a minute ago, yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah, certainly it was.
It was on.
Yeah, he just got down quickly and gave it a look. What's always smart in those situations to give it a bit. Certainly would have been a tough one to call. That was definitely a good pot. And then got down equally as quickly and potted the black very nicely. So yeah, 16-10 now, Sean. It has
It's a
started
big
to
comeback
get away.
from here. That's a whole round. Six is a round. So
yeah, from the team that has literally been heading the table
all season.
all
They
season.
only
Yeah,
lost
they've
one
been very
game in
hard
the
to
home and
beat.
away.
That's a lovely pot by Gav there.
That is. And I reckon he's got a gap there for the black.
I don't think he's on it.
I'm not sure if he's on it, but there is
I
a
think
gap
he's
there.
actually gone through. As much as we praise that shot,
No, I'm looking at here. He's not on it. So
he's not on the black.
no.
What's that? That's good. Oh, so just Danny's looking
Yeah,
at the replay.
we just looked at the replay. Yeah,
Yeah, that's Kerry's shot.
and it did hit the red first. So
Oh, it
that's
did hit the
fine.
red first?
Yes, it was
Okay.
all good.
No, it did or didn't?
It did hit the red first.
No, it hit the
Red.
red first. Gotcha.
The red,
yeah.
yes.
It was a legal shot.
It was a legal shot.
Okay, thanks, Dan.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was an interesting one to look back on because so it was close. But that's good. That's good because it was a nice finish by
Yeah, it was
Kerry
nice.
anyway.
It was.
He didn't want to finish it by hitting a black.
No, we
first
can
or-
guarantee now that was all good and very nice out by Kerry against
It
Paul.
was.
Who's played better than anyone from their team tonight.
Yeah, Kerry hasn't played too bad tonight. He's played.
No, he's a bit
okay.
unlucky. He went in off the black on the previous frame
He
too.
did. He hasn't played too bad.
See, that's actually worked out well for. It's be a huge win for Michael if he can take
If
this
he
one.
could just screw back a bit on this one, and he'd have the black in the
I
bottom
think
right-hand
he
pocket.
doesn't like screwing back, but he'll top through a little bit and
Well,
maybe leave himself on a half ball to middle pocket.
We'll see what he does.
I don't know what Adam's been teaching him, but he looks like he's hitting higher on the wide.
He might not going to leave himself a good angle if he stuns
Yeah, no,
it.
he likes
that's
to
all
roll
right.
them in.
That's nice.
So
Just roll the forward a bit.
captain Michael for 2 seasons in this comp, so I know his game a bit. I'm not surprised he rolled through that one.
It'd be a great win against
It would be a
Gavin
good
for
win, and we'll
Michael.
keep tonight alive for the
Absolutely.
Stunners. So just listen to the roar if if this one goes in for Michael. He's got to keep his head here and stay still.
Yep.
He's just stood up off the shot again. He's just having a better look. I'm just going to walk around and have a better look at this one.
I like the fact that he's taking his time. It's good. Oh, he just missed it. Just hit the knuckle there.
But must have had a bit of tightness on that one.
Oh, that was a really nice effort. He nearly got that.
At least it's hit the near jaw and gone up the table a bit. Not to leave Gav a perfectly straight shot.
Yeah, Gav's capable of these ones.
We've got a perfect view of his cueing here, and he has cued through that absolutely
That was a
beautifully.
good frame by Michael, though, to give.
It was a good frame, and
he played so well against Gav. He really did. Just a bit unlucky he hit that knuckle on the
Gav
on there.
will take his last 2 frames. Like
He
his
will.
opponent's had a chance at the end on the black, and just let him back in.
Oh,
Gav's,
did that hit the black first?
Taking the opportunity on both occasions with a good out against Adam, and now a very nice black against Michael.
You know, it's going to be tough now with this scoreline. It's going to be hard.
Danny's replaying. We've got the contact on the red.
It did hit the red first, yeah.
Yeah, and I think often when you see that, and the object ball's getting cut and the other ball's getting it full, you think, oh, the black's got out of there quickly.
Yeah.
But
it was very tight. It was very tight. So, no, it's good to look back at those, because some of those are a bit tricky, those shots, especially on the camera angle.
It is, yeah.
So, but that's okay.
No, thanks for that, Dan. So what's that? 17-10.
17-10. It's. Wait. Don't hit. Yeah. So he's on the yellow, a bit tough. Yeah. There's a lot of traffic around there. I don't mind that. He was just trying to get it out.
Just those 2 team matches.
Let's just see what Adam does here. But they've got a big mountain to climb, haven't they, being 17-10?
Oh, it's got to get the other frame up. There we go. So on the other table, we've got Scotty Wilson playing Dale Main.
So they've got about a round and a half, Timmy, roughly. They've played 27 frames. They play 36.
Yeah, so there's 9 to go, and Stunners will need to win all of those to take the night.
Correct.
And to go 8-1. So you're putting it that way.
Yeah, correct. That's what I'm saying. It's a huge hill to climb, and the way the night's going, I see them doing it personally. But
that's almost in the not happening category for me.
Well,
as much as I want to keep the viewers here to keep the advertising revenue coming in.
Take away. Like Michael's played well, both Michaels. Christian's played well, they all have really, but it's a bit of pressure out there when you're trying to win in finals, and you've got your team you're trying to play for your team and do the best you can.
Yeah, it is, and you've got, you're right, the pressure of the final plus pressure of a team sport.
Correct.
And Siberian conditions.
You're sent out there and you've got to try and win that frame for your team, Scotty and Dale, this will be a good frame, this one. They both play well, so we'll see. And Adam and John Rooney, that'll be a good game as well. We've got 2 good matches going on right now.
It's a big attempt to get out of that.
It was.
Snooker. Well. Ball in hand to Adam. Yeah, no, I think
I'd be going the yellow there.
Yeah, I think you'll see him take that.
Because that's a bit of a problem.
Yeah,
this is the one I'd be going if I was.
Absolutely,
because it's just where it's in an awkward spot. It's linking to it.
Yeah, Adam obviously will see all these balls go. He's probably going to want to take the one next to the black next. So just screw off if it goes. No, he's opted out.
He's changed his mind.
Look, if he doesn't pot that ball, he's not going out. the red near the black. I reckon that. I'm interested to see if that goes to right middle. Actually, I can see it from here.
I think it might, but
Yeah, it's not a full pocket, but it's near enough.
I think that's what. That's why.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's exactly where he wanted the white ball.
He's just trying to. I do think that one is playing big in his mind. That red next to that black.
It is, yeah. I'm not sure. He might have just decided he wanted to clear the red near it. He's probably going to play this off the rail. Oh no, he's cued that well. He's done very well to get the white in and out of the top side of the table there, Adam.
He has. A little bit hard to see where he is at the moment, but
he has. He's got a few
he's just
options
trying to
here.
find. He's trying to find a way to deal with that one next to the black. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, well, he's certainly not going to take it now. He might be looking
No.
at a shot to nothing. And he can see the one that's highest on the table. If he can just stun that, and maybe just have the white just come in behind the other red.
Play for a snooker, you're saying?
Not a snooker, but just to not leave him a pot on, just to stun this up top. He's done that. He's missed it and possibly just overhit it a bit.
He's actually given John Rooney the chance to go out here.
He has, but so that's the shot he was going for, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you that he was wondering what to do. That red played big, the one next to the black. Because he was trying to get onto this one that is in the red there, maybe to pot that and bump the red out next to the black, because it needed to be moved. Or slightly, or at least come onto it. But
Yeah, it does go to right middle, but yeah, I just think he might.
yeah, once he moved the other one, it did. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
He's just.
he didn't want to come back that far.
He's actually still okay though, because he can come off. He can come off two rails, and the black will still go.
He's
I don't know
he's
if
left
he
a tough
can
angle here because
check it up
that
enough.
white's got to be moving.
Yeah, but a bit of right hand side, it can come around off two to take the
It
black
can.
into the
You
bottom
can
left.
and go round behind it, is what you're saying?
Yeah, and even
Yeah,
probably wants to drop it in. I'm not sure if he can hold for middle.
I wouldn't, if I could help it, wouldn't be letting Adam back at the table.
No, he'll be.
He's one player you don't
no,
want to let back at
he's
the table.
taking a bit of right, putting a bit of right on this.
He is.
Bottom right, but he's.
Has he got the pace?
Yeah, I don't need to bottom right on that, which I felt perhaps wasn't exactly the right choice.
He's going to try and come off the red now.
He is trying to come off the red, and
Well, that's all I could sort of see what he's got.
yeah, it's never going to. It'll have to be a lot fuller than that, and maybe with a bit more.
Well, he's put
clout.
the black on the rail at least. So
I think it would have been better to have the black with the other red on the rail. So what's going on table two over there with Dale and Scotty?
well, a bit of a cluster up on the top right-hand side.
I think Adam's tried to improve his situation there, but hasn't. So he's going to have to do something to double that in the middle. Yeah, that angle wasn't there.
So we'll see which. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess up in that top right where Dale is, isn't it? Like he's just gone for the red, and Scotty's on the yellow. So
See, Adam doesn't have many options here, does he? He's got
no,
two dead reds, and he cannot leave the white up near there with any confidence. And he doesn't have an easy snooker.
he'll probably try for the
I
snooker.
think he's just trying to.
He's
yeah.
tried for it. It's
And
very
the way-
hard. You have to be so precise on that to hit right behind that red.
the Irish boys have been potting these long balls pretty well after.
Well,
Gavin's long black, a similar shot to this one, maybe a bit straighter last frame.
I think John Rooney has a good chance of getting this one. He's certainly capable of it, so let's see.
So is he in or over here, or is he going to give it a nudge?
I think he'll just in or over.
And he's hit it beautifully. Look at that. That is a captain's black.
Well, that has put them on the hill.
Captain's black by John Rooney, and the hill it is for the international rulers.
It is. And while left-hand side, we have a foul by Dale Main. Scotty's on the yellow. He's going to play loss of turn here by the look of it. Oh, he hasn't.
Oh,
wow.
Gee, we nearly had loss of knife.
He didn't. I don't even think he hit it hard enough to do that.
Would have been.
It would have been not good to lose the knight on that black ball like that.
Yeah, so.
Well, I'll be perfectly honest, Tim. I would rather be.
I'd rather be on yellows.
I'd rather be on yellows, yeah. However,
hang on, we've got some sort of call here. We've got a ball in hand.
oh, he is too, yeah.
Oh, he's playing for the re-rack.
I think he is, but you still get the wide in there, so it's not a stalemate yet.
It's not a stalemate. But still, it's hard to you can't pot this red anytime.
Yeah, that's all Dale could do really, was just get it out. Scotty's he's in a bit of a trouble here with these yellows, just with the yellows in the black.
Oh, expert comments.
Wow, he's playing with fire.
Super mega turn.
Bad luck. That was Adam, the skipper of the Stunners.
What do you think, Dan?
To
you
his
think
credit,
you
his
can
spirits are still up. He's
still not a stalemate, is it? You can still get that wide in there.
not a stalemate, and the way that it's been left in a difficult spot.
Not quite, no. He's trying for the stalemate, I think.
At
Scotty.
18-10, and for the interests of everyone who's got a working life and children, what do you think the moral thing to do here is? Do you just keep playing every frame for your team?
Well, I look at it this way, Timmy. They've got plenty of frames left. He can do a stalemate on the left all he wants, and we'll just look at the other table.
We'll look at the other table, yeah.
But no, that's.
Oh, he's got it.
I can honestly say I've never played for a stalemate myself.
Saying that, no, the white, you can still put the white for. No, you can't, can you?
The white ball doesn't fit in there now.
No, it doesn't fit in there now.
So, if he pots this red, no.
No, you can't. You can't pot the red and then the black.
No, because he's still got a shot on the red. Once that red goes, then it's
it's got to be on the black. For
Once that red goes, then and he's on the black, then it'll be a different story.
But
he's still got a shot on the shot. So
excuse our ignorance here. If Dale just doesn't try and pot his ball, is it just up to Scotty to try and pot it off his yellow? Okay. Yeah. So Dale.
Yeah, I think Dale needs to get that red near where those yellows are and the black. I think.
But with the gap in there, like Dale could just play the red onto the leftmost yellow.
Correct.
That yellow goes in the pocket off the black, and then we're back on again.
That's correct. But in the meantime, the Eva and Christian on the right-hand side, they could finish their frame, and you don't know what can happen.
Yeah, that's right.
So.
Oh, gee.
And I'd have to check this rule, but I think there's a rule. There's only so many times. I could be wrong, and I'll check this later. But there's so many times you can hit your ball before, and then it becomes a stalemate. But I will check. I'm not 100% sure on that rule.
So hit your ball without trying to pot it.
Yeah, like in other words, if Dale just hits this red around till tomorrow morning,
He's had a go at
if you know what I mean.
He's happy to move it closer.
I'm not sure what the ruling is on that, but we will. I will check into that.
Yeah, so Dale's certainly got the opportunity here to move that closer, and he's...
Well, I think he was trying to do that.
It's just made it a bit harder
Yeah.
now.
He can though, because that yellow will go in that pocket. You can pot that yellow on the left-hand side near there.
Yeah, Dale can't pot it now though.
No, Dale can't, but
Yeah, I wouldn't be taking any risk up
he's
top
going to
there.
snooker, yeah.
Actually, Dale's...
Oh, that
my
black,
goodness.
that black moved closer to that
It
pocket.
did move closer. I still reckon the yellow goes in there though.
That's a nice pot by Eva there. That red on the right-hand
I
side.
think he tried to, I think he's happy for the stalemate now, Dale.
I think so.
He's tried to pot that and
Look, Eva's got a chance to go out here on the right-hand side. Let's see if she can
okay,
get
there's
it.
our stalemate. Oh, thanks,
Oh,
Dan.
wow.
Look at this.
That's
We've got the mega zoom on there.
Yeah, they're gonna
Wasted
re-rack.
No time
yeah,
to call the stalemate there. So we stand at 18-10.
and it's Christian's going. He's on the yellows. So oh, he's just missed it. He didn't miss that by much.
And
So Eva's going for the long red. That's a nice
Spotted
pot.
that
Has she
very
got
well.
it? Is it dropped? Yes, she did.
that's a lovely pop.
It is. So just make sure of this pot on the left-hand side, and you probably will have a shot on the black.
She's got extending a bit here.
Oh, she's going for the double
Made
there.
a different shot there.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
No, with the rail on the yellow on the rail.
Well, if you're not confident in the pot, she's played a bit safe there, and put the red in the middle. So
Yep. Fair break by
Scotty and Dale are going to go at it again. So
Now, Christian looks like
Yeah.
he's backing his potting here to take this one to the middle. And
yeah, he's
maybe
going
even
to. Oh, he's
a fair shot.
he's left Eva a double here.
Let's go, Scotty.
Yeah,
Probably hit that a bit too hard, Eva.
a little bit too hard, yeah. Well, this is actually it's a big opportunity for Christian
Rather
here.
see him just drop this one in. But
To just drop it in, and you've got the one in the middle, and then it should run behind the one on the rail.
actually, no, with that angle, I can see what he's trying to do here now.
It just needs to drop it in, to be honest.
Did
Nah.
yeah, no, that's. I think he's just not going to do anything too silly here. He just wants to release that yellow and maybe just leave a very difficult cut on that red.
He can try and cut that yellow down the rail.
Yeah, he can, but then you've got the yellow at paces going towards the middle pockets, and yeah, I'm happy just to hit that half ball and have the yellow drift out, and then to leave a very fine cut to either pocket.
He's in two minds here, which way he's going to go, and
All the ways.
yeah,
Lining
he
up
might
here.
be.
Oh no, he's gone.
He's going for the cut.
Yeah, see, that's a lot of risk there. And just two roll-ins now for the frame for
Well,
Eva.
I don't think Eva will miss this shot personally. I think she'll get this. Oh, that was close. It's a little bit harder
Saying
now
that,
for
at least at the edges there. Like if that yellow got a bit stuck, then there'd be absolutely no pressure. We'll probably see.
You can get that yellow in there. There is a gap. So if I'm him, I'm just running us up the top.
Surprised
And
he's not looking at the other ball here, but
no, if he runs this up the top, if he gets it, he's all right. Or he can play a snooker
it's very
maybe.
hard to He can actually, he's hitting soft and hard ball. He's still got to hit a rail though.
That's a nice pot.
Huge
That's a
pot.
very nice pot.
Gee, that's probably the best pot I've seen tonight.
See, for me, it is. For me, I'm putting this off the cushion into the red and let it drop in.
But you see what that's left? Eva would have been on that.
Yes.
So I don't know if that was the right shot, but that was a great pot.
Yeah, he's backed himself, so
So
he's just got to come off the cushion. That's all.
Not as easy as they look, these shots.
No.
Just got to get the pace of this right, not hit it too hard.
He does take a while when he's down on the shot, doesn't he?
He does.
No, he didn't get it.
The pace was good, just the angle of that shot.
He still should be all right. I don't know if she's got a shot on this. Oh, yes, she does.
Oh,
yeah,
no,
she does. She does, yes.
No, she's got great angle here to
yeah,
up
nice
the
pot.
table.
Nice pot. A little bit further, make it easier, but she still should be okay.
She's a good enough potter to knock this one in. Oh,
well, Eva got that one. That was a good black by Eva.
Yeah, well done, Eva.
So that makes it 18-11. The fight back begins, you reckon, or? It's tough from here. You never know.
It's tough, especially with the draw. Like you're going to have a couple of not evenly matched frames here. It's not like a Div 1 final.
I've seen teams win 6 in a row before. That's happened.
I think we had a 7 in a row this year to take the night by frame. Yeah.
Finals, in fairness,
finals,
but
no. I think that was actually the Stunners against someone else.
Oh, was it? Okay, yeah. So they have made a comeback before.
They have.
So we're on to the left-hand side. I've just tried it. It's Dale Main's shot, and he's on red. I've been focusing on the right-hand side table there for a bit.
You did have a conflict of interest though, that shot.
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah, so viewers, I can say this, can't I?
You can say whatever you like, Tim. You're on the microphone.
Eva, who just won that last frame, was Sean's partner, and so every forgiveness in him having interest in that frame. So Dale's just run off that one.
He's played a little bit of a containing shot. I don't mind that. Although he has sort of tied up the two reds there a little bit, but it's okay. He's still okay. Oh wow! Don't know if that's come off real great for Scotty there. He's put a ball on the rail and
he's luckily had that happen a bit tonight.
He
Scotty
has.
with his safety shots.
I
He's
think
been killing balls a bit.
Dale's just going to play safe again.
Yeah, would rather him release those balls a bit though.
I'm not keen on that shot, to be honest.
He has, yeah. Do you want to jump on for a minute? Sure.
Well, Scotty opened him for him.
So hang on, is Dale at the table now?
Dale is at the table now. Yeah, Scotty just hit the yellow and come back and open his reds up for him a little bit.
Okay.
I'm going for the bottom right hand red if I'm him, but he might see it differently. He could go for the middle one if he wants.
Yeah, no, I think the problem with taking the one to the middle, it's
well, that red that's just above the white ball now, that can go into the middle right, so he needs to land on that at some point. So I'm probably going this one myself, but
so off a couple. Oh, he's instead of topping through that cleanly, he's stunned into that, and instead of going off two rails and out nicely.
Well, I thought he was going to pot that and go the two rails like
he
you just said.
Yeah,
that's what I thought he was going to do.
A bit and hit a bit lower in the white that he wanted to.
Scotty, he's got a good opportunity here. If he can land on this middle one and drop down to pot that yellow in the right-hand side, he'll be right on the black.
That before, weren't we? Like the fact that he opened those balls up, but it's going to be to his advantage.
Oh no, he's actually okay. He can come down, bring the white down.
Yeah,
he's
I don't
fine.
love it.
He's fine. Just cuts this in the right-hand middle.
What, and holds on the red?
Try and holds the white. and he should be fine.
No,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's fine, you're right.
And then the red will hold the white for him.
Yeah.
So he should be fine here.
He might just screw off this.
He can screw off it if he wants to. Yeah, that's fine.
lovely.
See the red
Yes.
held the white for him?
Yep.
And then he'll just pop this in the left-hand side.
2 frames.
We're here longer, yes.
If you can knock this in,
Yeah, there's 7 more to go.
well, quarter of the job of 8's done.
It is.
And that is in.
Yeah,
So
I didn't think Scotty had missed that.
The tin is not fully up yet,
No, it's not.
but we can see some of the stubble on the underneath side of that chin.
Fighting.
So now Scotty's happy with that, and that's he's taken those last 4 or 5 balls very well.
Well, yeah, Kerry's up against Rubik's here.
Now, one of the good things about Scotty winning that frame is that we get to see Paul Manning and Gavin Prendergast, which is going to be a ripper of a frame. Yes, that'd be quite evenly matched, those two. Very different games. Yeah, Gav's a lot more attacking. Yes, Sean?
Just while you've got there, I just found out the score between We Got This on the other.
The B
final.
section, yep.
And they're leading Bobby Joe's side, 17-10. 17-15, sorry. I apologise.
17-15
Yes.
to We Got This at the
We
moment.
Got This, which is Ian's team, is ahead at the moment. So, for those who wanted to know that. And so we're getting the other table up now. There we go.
Yeah,
Gavin's
so
about to break.
Gavin to break.
And Paul's playing okay, so this will be an interesting match.
Oh, just nearly went in off the break.
He has potted a red, so and a yellow.
No, he's just potted a yellow.
Oh, sorry, yellow. Yeah, I didn't
Yep.
say. Yeah, just yep.
Gee, I tell you what, half an hour under that fan, and I'm pretty
My
cold.
legs are cold.
Mm.
I know that. That's all right. Look, it could be all over in a couple of minutes. You never know. See how we go.
Yeah, no, good.
It's been a good match so far. I will say that. It's been pretty good. It's had momentums in both ways.
It certainly has.
I do think international rulers, though, has just been that little bit in front, though. You know, they've kept themselves up and a little bit in front.
You know what we can do? We don't have to sit. We can watch the actual tables from the other side, just with our.
Oh, absolutely, we could.
You want to do that for 2 minutes?
Yeah, you're saying you want to walk around? Yeah, sure. You can actually go out. Yeah, we can. We've got to.
We'll go wander out a bit.
We're just going to walk away from the
The only
air
problem
conditioning
is
so we can.
our chances
thaw
of
out a
being
bit.
accosted by the general public are much higher, though, aren't they?
Yeah, well, they'll start. Yeah, we're just moving over here. We're looking at it from a different angle now. So we're actually looking at the tables and not the screen, Timmy.
Yeah, so Gav's on red's on table 2.
We'll probably.
Bit too noisy there. Yeah.
So we're just going to pop out.
Yeah, we're just going to go out to the smoking room.
So we're
Yeah, so Rubik's has potted that yellow very nicely. Right. And
he's got a good opportunity
perfect,
here.
view of
Rubik's, the table on the right hand side, on the yellows here.
Yep. Right on the yellow down the rail.
He's just got to be careful he doesn't run that yellow across and not leave himself on the black here. See if he can do it.
Gee, he's underhit that. Is that going to hit a rail?
I think it hit the rail. Yeah, I think he's fine.
Do you reckon he was trying to pot?
He was,
Must
but
have
I think
been.
he was trying to hold the white. That's why.
Is,
I'm going to pot these.
No prisoners tonight.
Taking the one up in the top. The red, but he might see.
I would not be betting that he's taken more than 20 seconds on the shot tonight, Kerry.
No, he hasn't mucked around. That's all.
Oh, he's missed that one.
And he's left.
Disappointed he's missed. That's through the glass there, and as much as he's smiling, he's devastated. Nah, these tables, he's knocking this in.
Too hard.
No, I don't mind that.
I reckon he's. We'll see how he goes.
Yeah, he's got that. He's played well tonight, Michael.
Oh, it's a good finish.
I'm going to say he's won 4 frames.
He's
Oh, maybe not 4, because Paul's won 4. 12.
I think played really well.
He has played well.
Hey.
Kev will know. Kev's got this.
Yeah, it's 18.
No, but plus that one's 13.
Still got 6 frames, so we'll see.
18, 13. Yep, so 3. There were 8. Skipper who just looking at Adam.
And
He's pulling out a dart. Yeah. But yeah, they had 8 to get back, and they've got go here. Yeah.
Yep. Gavin's still playing here. He's on the black, and he's going to try and, I guess, backdoor it is probably the only way I could say that the black.
Yeah, Danny's just given us a thumbs up. We should have come here earlier in the night. It's much quieter here.
We could have,
This
yeah.
is the spot. We've just
come
to the
outside windows,
the
really.
furthest L shape of the smoking room. I don't think I've ever been in this area.
Haven't you?
In the 10 years I've been
Not
coming
even a
here.
team meeting. No?
No, I hate team meetings. Yeah.
Well, Paul's got a good opportunity here on the yellows.
He has.
Geez, what a
against
comeback with
Gavin.
this would be. 18-12, and then they come
No,
all the way back.
18-10.
It was 18-10. It's now 18-12.
Yeah. No,
good
it's
comeback.
18-13 now, I think.
13, is it?
Yeah. No, they got 3 back.
See, we can't see the score now because we're way out here in the windows.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
That's all right.
And who we got? Saying that, we've got Michael against, if there's going to be one frame, the captain against, this is the captain of the side against, he'd be the E, Michael?
Michael is the E player, yes.
Yes, so
Yes.
if he can manage to squeeze this one.
He's actually haven't been played too bad either.
He has played well tonight.
But he's going to have to bring it if he's going to beat John Rooney. I will say that.
Yeah,
John Rooney can play pretty well.
He has played well tonight. Gee, he's managed to get that.
Gavin's just tried to pop
It's
the
gone
black.
close to the middle pocket.
Well, if I'm Paul, you've got to go the out here. You can't keep hiding because Gavin's an ex-snooker player and he'll get out of them eventually. So you've just got to go for the out here.
Yeah, no, it looks like he's playing it. He doesn't
The
want to
plant?
stretch across that ball. Michael's just missed that cut, but luckily the red's got in front of the yellow.
That's a nice. He can play a plant.
Yeah, he has.
See, if I'm Paul, I'm playing the plant here, and then I'd play the one across the table, and then I'd play the one I've left in the pocket to get back up to the black. So he played the plant here now, which is fine. And then I'd play the one across the table, because to play that one on the rail, to get
Yeah,
back
that's
up
true.
to the
He can
black.
just play that in
Play it
or
across.
over.
Yep, put the one across the rail, put it in, and then you've got the one in the pocket to get you back up to the black.
Yeah, let's get behind that. That's pretty. Yeah, that's sitting out nicely. The black there. So
Yeah, he just needs to worry about this pot. That's all he's got to do. He'll have angle. Nice
He's
pot.
made
Oh,
that.
jeez. Is it? Oh, I thought that was going to drop then.
Well,
That is
this
right on the edge there.
This is all or nothing now, and we've got a perfect view of this shot.
That was a little bit stiff there. I thought that was going to drop. I really did.
So Gavin's just got to pick his line. He hasn't
he
wasted
gets
any time on this. He's
Any
gonna-
black now is for the match.
It is.
For any of the international rulers.
Geez, hasn't given it much pace. He's hit it too full, and
Well,
that's not the worst result.
no, he's made it a bit tricky now for Paul.
Although, no, Paul can If he plays this on the right side, he'll be able to extract the black.
He needs to bump it out. Yeah.
Yeah. After his next shot.
Yeah. Correct. Now he's low on that.
He's
yellow
overhit
as well
that
too.
though.
I think he's all right. I think
I can't actually see that yellow.
He'd have to put a little bit.
No, that's fine. He's fine. He's fine. I thought that yellow was out a bit more.
Bottom left screw on this, I think.
Gee, he's playing top. It looks like he's playing for the double. He's playing for the double.
He's backing himself on the double here.
Gee.
It's a big one for this because if he doesn't get it, it can be the match. If he doesn't get it, not for their side just yet, but he doesn't want to miss. Oh,
he's tripled accidentally, has he?
He's played safe as well.
He has played safe. It's a good white ball. He's a clever player, Paul. We have seen
Gavin shot a similar to one to this ball.
But not with the white on the rail, but
he was off the cushion, yeah.
But you shouldn't be surprised if
we're
he
looking right behind this black.
Yeah,
so
right behind it. He
hit
it.
Hang
on.
Oh, now really.
That's.
I'd say Paul's going to get that.
He made a very good effort at that, Gav, but Paul will take this frame in what I knew would be a close one.
Now this will make it 18-14.
18-14.
4 frames.
Half of the work is done.
Wow.
Half
could
of the work
this
is
be
done.
the biggest comeback in finals? Maybe. You never know. However, it's I will say Michael's got a big battle against John Rooney over on the right hand side.
I think this will be.
He does have a big battle.
Yeah, well, as much as I was fearful of the advertising dollar,
I like Michael's reds though. I don't mind them, but he's just got that red up at the top there, so the top centre. So we'll see what he does.
I've just seen the captain, Adams, just wandered back.
He's going,
I think he's realised the knight's still alive, and he's got.
Yeah, he's got. Oh, I got.
Can't believe he's got to pull his cue out of his cue case and play another frame.
That he does. So while I'm here, we've got Bobby here. Bobby, how's your team going over there? Ah, so 18-16. That's a tight one. That'll be a good match, that one. So you need Adams, 2 to draw, and they only need 1 to win.
On yellows on table 2.
So that was the other match that I was talking about.
Yeah, and John's certainly improved his balls to probably have an advantage on table 1 at the moment. I've got a good view of Michael here. He's probably just going to knock this red down the other end, although it looks like he's cutting.
He's going for the cut, yeah. He's definitely going for the cut.
No, I was right.
Wow.
Yeah, no, I thought he'd get it down there. I didn't think he'd hit it that hard, but
well, he's put traffic down there, that's for sure.
Yeah, no, that was the right shot, I think, in a general sense.
It was. Dale's having a good think on the left-hand table here.
Yeah, so Dale and Adam are having a go at it over there.
And that was a nice try there by John.
Yeah, I think we'll see a turnover shot. Do you reckon if that red on the rail
will go?
Well, it's not frozen, but I think not a half ball on the red on the rail and then turnover shot to pot the yellow.
He
might be doing the same shot off the other red here.
Timeout.
Just a timeout's been called, so Michael has stepped up off his shot. Oh, he's potted it. Yes, the only problem with that, that's the action corner of the table, and even though you don't want to cover pockets too much, it's
Michael's in all sorts of trouble here, I'll be honest. Even if he pots his red, he's not going to be on the other red very well at all.
Depending, he could top through it, but he's hitting the centre of the ball.
Yeah,
he has potted that.
Yeah, but he's got nothing on that red, and if he misses, John's yellows are not too bad.
But has he got that same shot again? Can he just turn over? I can't see the angle, but can't he just turn over that shot if it's not frozen?
To play lost a turn, he can. Yes, he's got to clip off it.
The black's going to be in the way. That's the shot he's played. He's hit it too hard. That shot a lot softer. He wouldn't have been on a ball because that black was in the way of the middle pocket.
Yeah, he definitely didn't want to do it.
He definitely had the right idea, but
just softer. I agree with you, Tim. Definitely softer. This is given international rulers. get this frame and win the match for his team,
Yeah, he'd be
he's going to be
wrapped.
one happy chappy.
And this is his first crack at this comp too.
It's
So
his first
there
time
you
he's
go.
played it. Yes, that's correct. I have no doubts he'll get this yellow down the rail here, but he's just got to come out for the other yellow, maybe for the middle on the left-hand side. But let's see what he does.
And it annoys me a bit because I think it's I think this is the 12th year in a row I've played this comp.
Okay,
So I
yeah.
haven't won it yet.
You haven't won it?
Haven't won it. And, you know, folks like, John walking up, getting a sniff. Gee, where was he trying
He's
to land
tried
there?
to come out for the middle. I still think he'd be able to pot this in the middle. He still should be able to. It's tight. He just has to roll this in as...
He's not sure.
He's looking at it. He's look, it's a shot I'd be going for.
Yeah, and I mean,
If
he's going to be perfect on the
he
black.
gets this, he'll certainly get the black.
He's
Yeah,
hit
nice
that
and soft,
absolutely
It was a
beautifully.
tight pot. Now this
John
is for the
Rooney,
match,
and
Timmy. This is for the
the
match.
captain who lost his first frame has turned the ship around tonight, and he is on quite a street. He's just waiting for Dale to finish his shot to not have any
Look,
interference on the other
I'll be honest,
side.
I'd back John to get this shot. No problem.
I do too, and
He's,
I hope he does.
He
for the
doesn't
sake
miss
of his
these very
team.
often at all.
And he has popped that in. That's
That's
a
the
great win for the Rulers. Good comeback by the Stunners, and we're all set for next week. So we've got
the Stunners had a good fight back. They tried hard. They really did. They got 3 or 4 frames back.
Yeah,
when it
for
was-
at least 4 in a row.
Correct. They've given it a good effort. But I'll be honest, International Rulers was in front from the start and they just kept it all the way.
They did, and they had a very good comeback in that first round after losing the first 2 frames. The 2 captains in good spirit, having a decent hug and back slap there, Adam and John. And Stunners, they've been the team to beat all year, and they'll be back again there. They're always up there, the Stunners.
We're just going to have a chat with Mr. John Rooney and see what he thinks.
Good idea. Let's
We'll do that.
Yeah, we should
see
have
how,
so golden there. We should have come out here earlier.
See how excited John is. So,
do you want
so we're just going to hand a mic to Johnny John Rooney here just for a second.
Yeah, well done, John, and I'll just hand the mic over to John.
Hello, Mr. John. How are you?
Johnny, how are you, mate?
Yeah, good. That was a nice finishing frame for you.
Thanks, mate. Yeah, I didn't do much. The boys done all the work tonight, especially the lower players. They run real.
I think from what I saw, your team went in front and stayed in front most of the match, like all of the match really.
Yeah, we're not used to that. We're usually coming from behind, so to speak. But I felt the lower. It was our lower players that really done it for us tonight.
They did step up a little bit, and I thought Kerry played pretty well. He got some good frames, and I think your team played fairly well. In fairness to Stunners, they did give you a bit of a run. They weren't as easy as. Well, I don't think anyone thought they were going to be easy, did they? I mean, they were top all year.
They were the best team all year. They were the team to beat. We've just got a real togetherness the last 3 or 4 weeks. The team's just gelled.
Yeah.
They're a great bunch of lads. I love being part of this team. It's good.
Well, it's been really good for the viewers to watch, and you're in the grand final next week. How do you think you're going to go? That's going to be against Lynchy's mob. They're a pretty strong mob.
Down to the pool gods. We'll just try and play
It's going to be a cracker, I reckon, between you guys and them. So I think people can jump on and have a look, or come down and watch it live if they want to.
For sure.
But anyway, it's goodbye from us, and thank you for that, John. Thanks, much appreciated, and we'll see you next week.
Appreciate it.
That's right, mate.
Media commitments.
Come on, Dave.
Just want to do a quick team speech, GDPL style, for tonight. Since it's a prelim and it's been a medium-sized season and a great season, and super happy that John, you decided to be captain and you love the format, and hope everyone enjoyed the season and continues to play and develop players.
We're just watching the other match, the one that we were talking about with
a bit disappointing for us that we finished top.
Ian Hennessy's team against Bobby Joe's team.
3 matches and
I think this player plays for Ian Hennessy's team. Is that right, Dan? I'm pretty sure. But he's given, from what we can see here, he's got pot this yellow and he's on the black.
3 cheers for international rulers. Whip, hey! Whip, hey! Whip, hey!
It's a nice pot.
Bringing us into this cup. Thanks for bringing me in there. Thanks for running the cup. I love the concept. It's just fair. Like the way it's all based. Every match pretty much has been on the bar, and that says it all.
So this black is for the win for Ian's side. He's just missed it. So if Dave gets his, Dave Bryden, it'll be a playoff after this. So, I'm pretty sure Dave will pot this. It's not super difficult.
We've really started gelling the last.
In a playoff with Ian's team and Bobby, I think they have to put 3 players up of whoever they want, and then the best out of 3 frames. So we're just going to leave the camera on these 2 tables. So yeah, it's 18 all at the moment.
I don't want to hear the excuses, mate.
So Ian's team's called We Got This, and Bobby's is called JFW. So they're probably going to take a minute to pick their players and see what happens. Be back in a minute.
Thanks, boys. Good luck next week. Good luck, man.
Stunners, please join me outside.
We better win next week because I've already earmarked the money today. They drew. The one.
Sorry, someone's queues here, but we need.
So they have picked their players. So they have picked their players, and it's the best out of 3. Ian's just broken away there. So it's the first of 2. And Charlie's going to play Rusty, and Jen Blood is playing Ian Hennessy. So we'll see. So Scotty's going to jump on with me just for these last 3 frames. It is his partner's team. So he's we're just going to have a little look and. Oh, okay. They're actually playing on 3 tables. We just found out. So Bobby is taking on Gov as well. Yeah,
we're making Dan work for his. There we go. Making Dan work for his.
Yeah, it's all right. We just had to fix the mic up. So we'll get up and have a look. Let's get up and have a look over here, so we can see these tables. So we got Bobby's partner up here with me.
Good evening, everyone.
We'll stand back a little bit. So
Bobby off to a bit of a start. The other table, Charlie and Gov.
yeah, we've got Bobby on the right hand side, and we got old Charlie on the left. There we go. We got the 3 tables now in camera view.
Better.
So Charlie in the middle. We got Jen on the end, and we got Bobby and Gov on the
Jen
far
and
side.
Ian on the end there.
Yeah.
Bobby and Gov it is.
So we'll let you guys watch. So what do you think of this, Scotty? About with Bobby's team, and it's pretty close, isn't it? 18 all. It's been interesting. You've been watching it more than I have. I've been on the other tables.
Only a little bit. I've been umpiring on the other tables myself, but Bobby's team was down by quite a few in that last round there, so they fought back pretty hard to get the draw. Dave was a bit stiff on his last black to miss that. That was in until it wasn't, but he got a bit lucky and got the draw in the end. So here we are.
Well, sometimes that's the way pool goes. Sometimes you miss that little shot, and all of a sudden there's frame changes on you.
Yeah, that's right.
It can happen.
That's right. Ian's just missed on the end table there, so Jen's back to the table now.
Yeah, I think
There's a bit going on.
There is a bit going on. There's still a the whole 3 frames are still a little bit of work in all of them yet. There's not coming down to the wire yet. Still got a bit to go.
Jen on reds on the end by the look of it. Ian coming in on yellows.
Yeah, I don't mind the reds. There's a bit of a cluster up on the top left hand side there with the and when you look at it on the screen, it's a little far away, but obviously we can see it a bit closer than the audience because we're right here. But while they're having this little hit out next week, next Tuesday we've got the grand final, so hopefully a lot of people will come down and watch.
Yeah, it'd be good to get a few people down here.
It'd be a great night next week. It'd be good to. Yeah,
nice pop by Bobby.
You get to enjoy the atmosphere here. I think it's good especially grand final time.
Absolutely,
you know?
absolutely.
Yeah, you can watch it on TV. We all know you can do all that sort of stuff, and that's great. But sometimes you're better off coming to the venue and actually seeing it, you know, and
absolutely
with your friends
out a bit too.
I think. Support with especially friends and family of the players, if they can come down, support their friends and family. If you definitely cannot make it, fair enough. You know, you can watch it on YouTube. That's fine. But yeah, if those can come down next week, it'd be really good for all the players, I think. So that's a nice pot by Bobby. That red.
I don't think she actually wanted that to go.
I don't think she did.
Hasn't got much on that last one now.
She doesn't know. It's a bit of a tricky one. And Charlie's trying to hide that white in between the 3 yellows there. He didn't have much of an option, and if I know Rusty, he's a pretty attacking player. He's definitely not a defensive player.
Yeah, had a good couple of tussles against him through the season. Very hard player to play against. He he can pot fairly well. He's
he's playing in the Jacks comp. Well, he was playing in the Jacks comp on Wednesday night.
Yep.
I don't think he made it to the top 8, but he still gave it a good go.
Gave it a good run, yeah.
Which
hard
is probably
to get into the top 8.
Well, it's probably helped his game playing each week. 11 frames against some good players. So
it's a good, not a bad shot there by Bobby. She's tried to kill Gov's ball on the rail there. I mean, she
could get in trouble here,
but yeah,
I think Gov's definitely got a good chance here to go out.
Yes.
See what she does though. I'm playing with Gov this year on a team.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, she can play really well, old Gov, when she gets going.
Absolutely. I mean, multiple state reps. She's there, every year. Very capable.
She is. And looking over at Jen's game over there, it's that's
nice little change over there.
Yeah, a bit of a containing shot there. I think she has a little bit more of an advantage in this frame by the look of it.
Left the door open here. I back Bobby to make this.
I've seen Bobby pot these sort of shots. She played on Saturday and she potted some good balls, and she's definitely capable of going out here. No problem at all, I think, but we'll see. That's
lovely pot. Nice position on the black.
Well, it does cut in the bottom left.
Could be a bit higher.
Yeah, a few extra rolls would have been better, but you've just got to back yourself, don't you,
That's
Scotty?
right.
You just got to go.
That's right.
There's no hiding here. Yeah, that's a nice finish. That was a good couple of balls there by Bobby.
Yes, that's one up for JFW.
It is
now.
one up to JFW.
One more for them, or two more for We Got This.
Oh, that's a nice pot. I don't think he wanted to pot that, but Ian didn't. But
that'd have been a nice transition ball, that one.
He might just play loss of turn here and ask the question of Jen, can you pot him out? You can take him. I'll be honest, that's what I'd be doing. I'd be go loss of turn, and if you get him, you get him.
That's right, and I think that's all he's really. He's on. Yeah.
Now, if we look at Charlie's game here, Charlie's on the yellows.
Not a bad result for Ian over there.
It's not too bad.
Quietly.
Jen can play a good safety here if she wants to. Literally sit behind the black if she really wanted to, but see what she decides.
Interesting to see what Charlie's going to do here with that one up, that yellow up the top doesn't.
Yeah, where behind the red there on the top right hand side. That's probably plus the blacks on the rail as well. So we'll see.
Either.
So Jen's, that's not a bad shot. We're just having a look if she's got a shot. Yeah, that's okay. She tried to extract it out. Jen did.
Get back down the table. Charlie's tried to play that up and inside and end up with a turnover.
If she
It's not bad. It puts the pressure on.
If she misses though, I think Ian might be on the yellow though. We'll see how we go.
I don't know if that actually.
Let's go have a quick look. We'll go and have a look where the. Yeah, he's definitely on that. He's definitely on that, and he can actually screw across to the black, Scotty, from what I can see here. So it's a good chance Ian will go out here. And if that's the case, it comes down to if Ian does win that, it'll come down to Charlie and Rusty.
That's right.
So can't get any closer than that, can you?
That's exactly right, mate. What's Rusty got here?
He's actually. Wow.
That's a good shot by Ian.
It is a good shot.
Brought it right back up the table and given himself a...
He really gave that wide a bit
of English on that one.
Yeah, a little bit. I'd back Ian to pot this black.
Yeah.
Oh no. Wow. Didn't miss it by much though.
No, he didn't miss it by much. Bit of pressure now.
It is a bit of pressure for Jen, but if we look over at Charlie's game,
Bit of work to be done
Well, he can pot this. Charlie can pot this yellow. That's fine. But if he plays loss of turn, he is risking losing. But the black is on the cushion, so
yet. And I think that's probably that'd be what I'd be looking at.
If you loss of turn and
Loss of
maybe
turn and-
leave the white on the rail.
Yeah.
That's probably.
His black's saving him at the moment.
Come on, Charlie.
Yeah, we'll see what he decides. But in saying that, that's a nice try by Jen.
It's a good shot by Jen. He's tried the double there and left the white ball in a pretty much perfect spot.
She has left him off the black from looking at that. Let's see what Ian just tap on it. I think. Yeah. That's the shot.
Regulation.
Yeah, see, Charlie did the loss of turn up there. I thought he would. He didn't have much option, to be honest, from what I saw.
I think you would have liked the yellow to be a bit closer to the pocket there.
I don't know. I think Rusty would be okay with these reds. It's just what he does with the black for me. Yeah, see, he's fine with that. Now, does he come back and
himself a nice double here?
Back yourself on the double? You think, Scotty?
I think so. I mean, you can try and risk, attempting to break it out, but
I don't mind it up the rail, to be honest. I don't mind running it up the rail.
Yep.
Because if you do and leave the white on the cushion, you're not leaving a shot for Charlie.
Yeah, true.
So
true.
I don't mind that either.
It's a big pocket, and if he misses it,
correct.
Much. Well, Ian's got that one against Jen.
It's coming down to this frame here between Charlie and Rusty, which is what we said, what we thought was going to happen. So we'll see how they go.
Rusty taking his time as he
You just got to make sure you don't bring the white out too far here, because Charlie will pot that yellow if you bring it out too far.
It's the old thing, you just got to leave it in or over.
In or over, yeah.
And that's perfect. There you go.
And so Ian's team has won, which is We Got This, they're called. They will go into the grand final next week against JT Hart, which is Nelson's side. For the finish in the bottom six, or bottom five, sorry.
Final of the bottom five.
They'll be playing for sixth spot basically, which is they do get money for.
Yep.
And next week, as you know, we've got International Rulers versus Lynch Mob next week.
It's
So
a big week next week.
It is a big week, and we're going
to a lot of people down here to support.
Yes, we do need a lot of people, but we will head off now and leave everyone to it, and hope everyone's enjoyed the night. Thank you, Scotty, for that.
Thanks, Sean. Thanks for having me on.
All good.
That's someone throwing great and digging into the table.
Harry, I've just sent it to you on Facebook. It's going to be a team chat with DDPL this year.
I can't hear you, sorry. Jeff is a beetle.
I've just added you on Facebook.
I think there's a couple of ones. It's about 5.